little nice things I should do. And when I go home at night, I lay my head down. All I seem to think about was you. How you make me wanna. Shit, I'm about to. My tablet about to go out. It ain't charging up.
Can I use the charger?
Yeah. Motherfucker is not charging.
Shouts out to rehearsal.
It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog. Funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. In the house we got.
Shelly Rio.
In the house we got. Second seed. One and only.
Shalom to the people.
What it do, son?
Kwame Yashala.
Huh?
Just means Israel stand up. That's it.
So what was up with the fringes, dude?
According to the
Oh,
Bible,
where the Mickey Mouse? Give me Mickey Mouse. Oh, where?
according to the
Over
Bible,
years.
all black and Hispanics are supposed to put fringes on the hem of their garments throughout their generation as long as you populate, which means as of today, every black and Hispanic person out there should go put fringes on your garments with the border of blue. The purpose is to keep a reminder to do the commandments, not to just know them.
But I can't.
To do
if they don't come with fringes, I can't put them on my
I love it.
That's why it
on
commands.
my-
It says for us to.
on
to
my Michael Kors.
No, it says for us to apply the fringes on all of our garments. So if
Nah,
any of you ladies out there know how to sew, please hit me up. I need fringes on my garments. I got some
you
bread for
needle
you.
and thread, dog.
I got some bread for you.
Where'd you get that?
Get your fringes, man. Get your fringes.
Yeah, I'm good. I look like a lamp.
When y'all see me swagged out with my fringes, man, don't you know?
You look good.
Respect my drip.
Hey, man, I'm representing.
Look
my
good. Look
my
good.
little my cousin, her son has autism, and I recognized it. I think before she did.
I'm gonna have my ear person make the rollout show ears.
Nah, I ain't going that far. It is the Rollout Show. It is Monday. Virgos, where my Virgos at? All the Virgos stand up.
Bleh. Libra.
No, you unbalanced motherfucker. Tilt one way, tilt the next way.
See, everybody's been talking about. Are you gonna talk about Power? I don't watch it, but they've been talking about.
I didn't watch it, so that's why I didn't talk about it. I'll watch it tonight, and then I'll talk about it tomorrow.
Okay.
Punks.
There you go.
Bam.
There
But
you
I
go.
didn't watch it last night. I was out partying at the club. My boy RD's birthday. He's a Virgo as well. So we was at some club. I posted a picture of the dude. He's saying he was singing. You could tell he'd been singing a long time because he kind of grabbed the mic and was like, yeah, whatever. And next thing you know, he just started blowing away. He did Whitney Houston, and he killed it. Anyway, it's on Fox's page if you want to watch it there because they were recording live. I wasn't in the front. So I was hanging out doing that shit, so I missed Power. So I recorded it, so I'm going to watch it when I get home. What the hell is that?
It's like something sticky on there. Ew.
it's
What do you
all
be
that-
doing with this, Nick? I'm just kidding.
It's all that shit you had.
No.
All right.
But listen,
What
really
you got?
quick.
Special news?
I have, so we keep talking about Popeyes and these long lines of these chicken sandwiches. So there was a teenager in North Carolina that saw these long lines and used it to get people to register to vote. I
Bam.
think
Way to
that's
go, young
pretty
man.
awesome. I like
Way
that.
to go. I thought he was going to ask him for $1.
No.
Ain't like they ain't got it.
And he's 17 years old. I think that's awesome.
Good man. What's his name?
His name is David Ledbetter.
Shout out to David Ledbetter. Y'all hit him up on his
Yes.
page, man. Tell him thank you. Great job for you,
That's
man.
awesome. He registered
17.
16 people on Saturday, even though he's not of legal age to vote. He wanted to push for others to get involved in local politics.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. I wish my kids freaking did something like that. You're right.
One thing your kids did get, they're not allergic to shit.
Actually, my oldest isn't allergic to anything, and my younger one, he has like half of my allergies. So
You're allergic to math, and English.
he'd probably tell you that. Shoot.
And all schools started today.
No, our school started the other day
No, all schools are officially.
in California.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because East Coast is September
Yeah. Oh, they don't start until September?
after Labor Day. It's always been that way.
Wow.
They lucky.
Again, it is the rollout. So you call in. Anyway, we like new callers. We get our regular callers, Vernon, L, D, Lean and Lean. 747-888-3082 is the number to call into. I'm glad you put that up there, Shelley.
Yes, I'm gonna get the other one tomorrow
And where you going to put that?
for the window. Nick wanted on the window.
Oh no, that's good. I can see it there.
For what?
Does anybody have any crazy birthday at school memories?
I mean, I got in a fist fight my first day of freshman year.
Nick, can you run it past me first before you ask Shelly shit? You know,
Dude, I still remember.
she either got
I was wearing
whatever
my
it
purple
is.
outfit, and this chick, oh my gosh, so she thought I wanted her man, which I didn't. Fast forward, turns out the guy's gay, so that was even irrelevant. Then she picks up a pole, like literally a legit big ass metal pole, and she comes charging at me. And so I'm thinking, like, oh my gosh, this girl's gonna kick my ass, like I'm gonna die. Something is gonna go down. Dude, she literally runs up to me, like this is the pole, and she's like, I'm like, is this bitch crazy? Like, she crazy? Like, if you're gonna hit me with a pole, you should hit me with a pole. So I just grabbed
No,
her by
she
her hair.
shouldn't hit you
I
with
started
it.
kicking the crap out of her. I did not know where I was kicking, and I was kicking her in her hoo-ha. And so she's just bleeding, and I had no idea.
In her pussy?
Yes. Well, yeah. Don't say that word.
Well, she was on her period.
So no, I literally hurt her. So she had to go to the hospital. I got freaking arrested. I was like in so much trouble.
See,
so,
Nick, see what you did?
So then the
See
doctor
what the
tells her
fuck-
she can't have
Hey,
kids
bruh,
now because of
do,
me.
Do me a favor. Run shit past me. If she's not allergic to it, somebody beat her up. If
No,
she's not
I
getting
didn't get
beat
beat up.
up,
I beat
her
her
mom
up.
didn't let her in it. It's something, bro.
No, but the doctor tells this girl she cannot have kids. So I'm like guilty my whole, like, this is from freshman year. So she winds up marrying into my adopted family. So now we're cousins somehow. And fast forward, luckily she was able to have kids. She has a daughter. I was
That
like,
was
thank
the
you,
lady that
Jesus.
kicked my pussy.
I was so worried though that I
Did you
like,
kick my mom's pussy?
prevented her from
'Cause
having
I've been waiting a long
kids.
time to come out.
Well, don't come attacking somebody with a pole.
Well, she didn't. She tapped you.
Whatever. In my brain, she was trying to kill me.
Again, Nick, can you run shit past me? Because you know she's either been beat up at the time or she's allergic to
I'm just
it.
trying to see when I strike out. So far, I'm at 100 right now.
Because no matter what we threw, she went, well, my friend, and then it's a friend. First day of school, I don't remember. Freshman year, it was just, you don't get your footing in high school till after after your sophomore year. Like into your sophomore year, you have your footing. People know you if you're not playing, or you're not a sports or guy, or you got to be doing something. Because I also did, I wrote on the my high school newspaper, sports side. So I would put all the homies on the front page, and I would cover the basketball, and I put all our scores up, and all the other sports I wouldn't do it. But I played baseball and basketball, so I would put them up anyway. So and by my junior year, I was escort, basketball escort. I was in all the anything having to do with getting the party going or putting together the party and the DJ. I made sure I was on that fucking board because the white boys was on that shit fucking it up.
That sounds boring.
No, it's fucking great. What'd you do in high school? Got
I went from
beat
geek
up.
to chic. I got contacts.
Geek
Grew my
to
hair.
chic, what's that?
Yeah, I look like a nerd. I had bifocals on. I got contacts, straightened my hair, and then I was popping. Sophomore, junior year. Just
So ninth grade was rough.
I had a bad joke. You wasn't popping on that cheerleading team. You was at home. Okay, my bad. Too soon.
someone said I'm the womb snatcher.
We're
That
going to
is
call
so
her
funny.
Kick Pussy.
Don't say that word.
Kick your pussy.
That's a hell of a go-to move.
Why'd you kick her in the
Dude.
pussy and then feel guilty? Oh my gosh, you whatever.
I did feel guilty. Someone said that. What's the best trilogy by far? Shelley 1, 2, or 3? Psycho Shelley 1, 2, and 3.
I thought that was a real movie. I'm sitting there going, Sally, 1, 2, 3. I know that movie. It is the Real Life Show. Call in.
Yes.
What other news do you have there, Shell?
Well, the
Shell
toy
Shock?
company Hasbro now owns Death Row Records. Right. I don't know. They apparently.
The fuck?
I don't know. They apparently own Death Row Records now. They
They own the
purchased.
catalog.
They purchased Entertainment One, which is a multimedia company, and
Yeah, they own the catalog.
yeah.
Whoa, that's money.
So they have Peppa Pig and PJ Masks and Death Row.
So, remember I told you on that show when they go and buy those lockers at the rental storage?
Yeah, the
So
garage,
they
so-
did Death
Storage
Row.
Wars. Storage
Yeah,
Wars, right.
Storage Wars.
Yeah.
So they did Death Row, and the guy opens up and he goes, "Oh," and they had the chair. They had that chair. They had they had their plaques. They had their all the music stuff. I don't know if they had the catalogs or whatever's in this thing. Then you kind of find out it was staged. Like they would tell them, bid on this one. because they
Oh.
already knew what was contents was inside of it. And so now that you say that story, it lets me know that, because they bid it for this locker that they really didn't, they probably gave it back to whoever put that raggedy ass show together, which is still
Is
on.
that a real thing though? I heard you really could go to a storage and
You can.
Oh, okay.
But they were telling just for because most of the time you do that, you're there all day and you open the locker and there's nothing in there.
Right.
Or it's a shoe or, someone just got their stuff out just before that time. So, but what they did, they would tell, and they would, they had their picks. Okay, this week this one you're gonna win. So you're gonna outbid her because in this locker is gonna be whatever.
Right.
So, but it's all staged. Now you find out shit's all fucking rigged.
I mean, that's most of TV, unfortunately. I have a question though. So I watched this show, and it's called which one is it? I watch so many damn shows.
So your jersey kicks in on certain things.
Certain words I say. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, 90 Day Fiance. And so, of course, the 90 Day Fiance, basically, we meet someone out the country, you fall in love, get married, whatever. So there's this guy that proposed to his wife, proposed to his girlfriend, and so they wound up not working out. So then he met someone
You think?
overseas, and so now he wants to propose to her. So his ex-fiance gave him her old ring and said, "Here's a ring. Go propose to your new fiance."
Was she being funny?
No, she was being dead serious. So
Okay.
I'm thinking, like, is that okay for you to propose to your new fiance with an old ring?
Well,
Hell
if you
yeah.
like, yeah.
Really?
I'm just playing.
I would be like,
No. Some
hell
people have
no.
like the ring their mother gave them. And
No,
it's
this is a
old.
ring that he bought for this particular woman that it never worked out, and so now he's gonna give it to this new woman.
Yeah, I saved the ring. Unless you tell me no, I want this, that, and the other. If I say, hey, I do the little surprise thing at a club or a restaurant, and I go, will you marry me? And that's the ring I got. You go and take the ring, and we'll figure it out after that.
Okay, so if Michelle, let's say pretend Michelle, you guys just got married, and you need a wedding band, so she just happens to have her ex fiance's
No,
wedding band.
I didn't say that.
Oh, but that's not okay.
I'm not
Okay.
saying
So it's
that.
a double standard.
Yes, very much so. We live in a world that's a double standard,
No.
and it is what. Yes,
I
it
think
is.
that's horrible. It's not okay to recycle an old wedding ring
no. All these are my double
unless
standards.
it's a family heirloom.
Again, if I propose to you or whoever, and at the time I have a ring that you don't know it was my ex, unless I tell you that, I'm done not gonna tell you that fucking shit.
Well, clearly it's on TV, so she's gonna find out.
Well, I mean, outside of them. So if I have a ring that I'm supposed to get this other girl, she cheated or whatever happened, I kept the ring. I didn't give it to her. She didn't throw it away. And then I meet whoever and I give them the ring. The only person knows is the ex and can go, well, that was a ring he was going to give me, but bitch, you're not in my life. I don't see nothing wrong with that. She can't give me no ring that she's going. Why would you to a dude? Why are you giving a dude a ring anyway?
No, what you do is you return the ring
No.
or pawn the ring
Nope.
and buy a new ring.
I already got one. No need to do that. And y'all the same size.
That's bad, JoJo.
And y'all the same
Or
size.
Juju. I said JoJo.
You've never given your ex, your new
Hell
boyfriend, like
no.
a shirt that your ex left.
No. Is
Hey,
that
you
okay,
wanna-
guys?
you
Call
wanna-
in and let us know because I think Speedy's on crack.
You want to wear this while you sleep?
No. That's horrible.
If I bought a nightgown for my
nightgown?
ex, well, you know those gowns y'all, you come out the shower, and
know
then
what a
you
nightgown is.
leave, and the nightgown stays, and you come over and spend the night, I'd give you the nightgown. You would ask me,
That's
ask me.
disgusting.
Ask me.
What am I asking you?
Where'd I get the nightgown?
Where'd
Whose
you,
night- whose night-
where's this nightgown come
It's
from?
my sister's.
And you want me to wear your sister's nightgown? That's disgusting. Do you fantasize about your sister?
Okay, let's try it again. Let's do it. Your eye dipped down. My bad. Let's try it again. All right, ready to go.
Whose nightgown is this?
I got it for you.
Oh. I had nothing to say for that one.
Yeah.
But when you say your sister, that's sick.
Yeah, hurry up, got out of that.
Is the question, can you recycle a gift?
Well, an engagement ring.
Well, here's the thing. So guy has a ring. He's going to give it to the one young lady. She leave him at hanging high and dry, whatever. Just to leave him hanging high and dry. He gives it to the next girl that he wants to marry. My thing is, I'm not telling you I was going to give this to another girl, but I'm giving it to you. Just so happened y'all the same size because I usually date.
She's gonna find out with social media.
she's not
With
gonna-
yes,
she's
she
not.
is. I'm telling you.
We got phone call. That's how they gonna find out.
not okay.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? With your ring on?
Okay, now.
God damn, Vernon.
I know.
Come on, Vernon.
But Shelly, it's more or less like this. If somebody was going to give the other person the ring, and they didn't give it to him, so they didn't even know they were going to get the ring in the first place. So it's like it's
And I just
gambling.
held it, and
Right,
just
and
so
it's new,
happened
and it's like it's
y'all wear the
brand
same
new.
size.
Right, and it's like it's brand new, and if it's a little big, you just go get it fitted for you.
Well,
Bam.
no, but see, this one, the girl took the ring. They wound up not getting married, so she gave him back the ring to go propose to his new fiance.
Yeah, but it just happened to be on TV.
Maybe this is the situation. Maybe he's going to use that ring for right now, and then buy a whole
There you
other
go,
ring
Vern.
later on.
That's how you do.
No, he needs to
Now,
pawn
Vern,
the ring.
you ever have a girl over? I'm gonna go no. But you ever have a girl over and you have some clothes from your other girlfriend?
No.
First off, ain't nobody leaving their clothes in my house. That's how you get caught.
Well, it's your
He's like, get caught.
it's your
That's
uncle's
how you
house.
get caught.
That's your
You
uncle's
know,
house.
Just like you
It's not your
said
house.
about the what was that, the soap, that you use a certain soap,
Yeah.
and this other girl came over and was like, whose soap is this?
Yep.
Whatever that is.
'Cause
See,
she
that's
left
how you
it.
get caught. You have to make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be for this girl to
And
be
all
coming over.
and another thing, fellas, always make up your bed. Don't never let them make your bed up, because that's when she takes her underwear and stick it at
Under
the
the
corner,
pillow? Mhm.
either
The
under the
pillowcase?
pillow or at the corner where you know, and then your ass is done.
That, yeah, but they have it where now they just leave their cell phone and leave the speaker on and hear all your business.
What the
and
fuck?
do all that other shit. I feel like if a woman has to do all of that, it's not necessary.
So they leave the cell phone. They do what, Vern?
They have their cell phone and
Uh-huh.
they put it on record.
Okay.
They stick it under the bed or wherever the fuck they know you not gonna look because they know you.
And it's going to record that long.
Exactly, it's gonna record all that's going on. Let's say she's gone for a couple of hours and whatever and whatnot, and then she come back, and now all of a sudden she know everything that went on in your house and you have no idea.
But I need my phone. Why would I leave it at your house for hours,
You
waiting to
have
bust
two
your
phones.
ass?
You have two phones.
Oh,
Just like these chicks used to use SIM cards to figure out your business. If you got to do all that shit, then I don't need to be with you.
there you go, Vern.
You need to go to the CIA or the FBI somewhere and go find somebody that you need to be looking for. 'Cause
Plus,
that
you
shit
can,
don't make no sense.
and if you can find Vern, he gonna be on the porch, so it ain't like he hard to find.
Wow.
Uh,
Again,
I'm trying to help
this
you
is
out.
This is why I really don't open up because
No, that ain't the reason you don't open up.
no,
Bad choice
Pam
of words,
opened up and said something about crack. You've been talking about crack and
Hey.
cocaine for the longest.
Well, are you about to tell us you was a crackhead?
Hell no. Louis Dick talked about his father. He said his father was on crack. Y'all
Freebase.
stop talking about
Yeah,
him.
well, he's freebase.
See? No. Y'all not
Vern,
getting no false
Vern,
security.
at some point you got to come down here and kick it with us, man. Seriously.
I know. Yeah, that's for sure though.
No,
Because-
seriously,
because
Vern.
I know y'all going, man.
You gonna be a
I'm probably
legend,
gonna lose
Vern.
50 pounds laughing.
You gonna be a
No, you ain't gonna lose 50. You might lose 2. You ain't gonna lose 50. You've been trying to lose 50 all your life.
Man, fuck you. You can't even
Wow, such language.
you can't even say, yeah, Bernie, you gonna lose weight laughing with us and you gonna have a good time. No, you gonna lose too. God damn.
Nah, nigga,
You ain't gonna lose 50?
You gonna be husky a long time, Vern.
Yeah, and you've been around for a minute now. You ain't like you just woke up today and you found out you was around.
I know you rolled out the bed this morning, nigga.
Hey, did you like those shows? You like the shows they have for you? You like your own show? Because we're going to give you your own show. So we looking for titles.
The show for sure. Did she said 20? Yeah, that 23andMe sound.
23andMe.
23andMe sound like a go.
Yeah, but you
That's
got
the one
to
that get the
switch it
most-
up because that's a product.
Well, find my family.
I will not.
Adoptees.
Finding Shelly.
Finding
Finding Shelly. We can call it Finding Shelly.
Nemo Shelley.
It's gonna be story time with
All right,
Shelly
Vern.
Rio, and I can just talk about whatever I want.
What was that one movie? Losing Isaiah. We can call it Losing
Oh,
Shelly.
that was a good.
Yeah,
It was a
did
true
you cry?
story. I did. It was a true story.
I felt bad because I laughed in the theater.
Hold on, man.
When
Laughs.
listen, because when the kid went to the front door and she was like, "Nigga," 'cause that's what she called him. Nigga, I felt, and it was a bunch of white people there too. Nigga, I died laughing.
You were crazy.
Shelley. So you what else you crying?
Saddest-
Passion of the Christ,
Never
dude.
seen it. Who's the white guy? What's the saddest
No,
movie you've ever
went
seen?
to the Passion of the Christ. Literally, everybody in the theater's crying except my baby dad. And I'm
I would
like,
have cheered, nigga.
what
Why
the
you
hell
call
is
him baby?
wrong
He got
with
a
you?
name.
Because that's just my baby daddy.
I would have cheered in Passion of the Christ. Nigga.
Cheer.
I've
Beat
never
him! Beat that white
That is
boy.
not
I've
funny.
never cried in my life in no movie.
What?
My daughter cried in Up because the old lady
Yeah,
died. I said,
that was
bitch,
sad.
that is a fucking cartoon. They'll
have no heart.
They can draw her back to
No
life.
soul.
So, what else movie you cry?
Notebook.
Annie.
You said nope.
Not for sure. The Notebook. I know if you seen
Of
Notebook,
course
you
I cried at the
yeah.
Notebook.
Any human being watching Notebook, your eyes get watery.
What
And
happened
you
to
don't-
Notebook?
Well, watch it. Don't tell him. Just watch it.
I'm never gonna watch it. Like literally,
Just
never.
like you said you were never going to watch 7 Seconds, and you watched it, so you're going to watch it.
Big Nights. What do you mean different movie? I don't know what you mean, dog. Passion of the Christ is a horrible movie, nigga. What are you talking about?
It's not a horrible movie.
A horrible movie.
Don't talk about the Lord like that.
That ain't him, nigga. I don't know who that white boy is in that movie.
It was an actor.
Oh, Antoine Fisher, yeah.
Antoine Fisher.
Oh, that was the
Yeah.
name of the movie. It wasn't Losing Isaiah. It was Antoine Fisher. Good looking out.
Dude, I cried at the Toy Story.
Nah, okay.
Spork.
Notebook was sad.
Yes.
The Will Smith movie with his son.
Oh, the
Oh.
True Story one?
Yeah, with his son.
forgot what it was
Pursuit
called.
of Happiness.
Yeah, that was a
Pursuit
good
of
one.
When he got the job and he clapped at the end, I almost broke down. Like that was a much nigga right there.
Y'all
cried at,
sound
like,
soft
everything.
as fuck.
Nah, that's the only two movies,
I
man.
cried,
I was like,
Because you
Yeah.
have no heart. You have no feelings.
I don't know. We had to start calling this Soft Monday because, Nick, I never seen you this soft. First, you bit a sandwich. You was like, it's squishy and it's squeezed in my mouth, Dad. It tastes
And
great.
moist.
shout out to
Moist.
hey man, that was a bomb.
Then you went and saw a movie and you cried. You honorable Nick Shabazz.
I never
and
cried
you
in the
cried at on Toy Story. I just don't understand. I just don't.
I never cried in a movie before.
You just said
But
you
those-
cried at
but-
Antoine Fisher.
No, not Antoine Fisher, but the Notebook.
What is you doing watching The Notebook?
I like women.
Bruh,
I
huh?
like women, so I do things women like to do. Yeah, that's what's wrong with you guys out there. Y'all need to get back into liking women. Niggas emotional niggas.
Dude,
out
this
there.
whole thing turned into a black, white Jesus. I give two shits.
That's why I got off of
I'm
it
like,
quick, Shelly.
Yeah, leave
I
it
just
alone.
believe in Jesus.
So
Period.
here's the thing.
Point blank.
Now, only reason I'm gonna give you this point on this one, because Brooklyn, he took the dance class
A dance
with Maya.
class.
So Maya's they in step, so they're in steps. So
Oh.
he's like, Dad, Brooklyn's in step. I said, bro, he ain't. He said, yeah. So I go, Brooklyn, why you in step? He said, because Dad, that's where all the girls are
Yep.
in.
My son, we wanted to do it last year for that reason too.
So he got the other two dudes on the basketball team to join him in the fucking step class because all the girls, he said all the girls I hang out with are in the step class. I'm like, all right, then. Go on, do what you do, pimping.
That's funny. 'cause
But
my
I'm not
son-
going to see The Notebook. Under no
The
circumstances.
Notebook's actually a good movie.
I'm never going to go see it.
It's a good movie.
Never say
Brian's
never.
song. Now, Brian's song, great movie.
Never heard of it.
Did you cry?
The Brian Piccolo. No, I never cried in a movie theater. I don't cry. I'm a real.
I think you would cry.
It's
If
man
I made a
cold.
movie
It's
about
man-
my life, you would cry.
I'm not crying.
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna
would.
go. I know her story. I don't need to go see it.
No, because you tell me that you think about me sometimes, and it
Uh,
makes you sad. You think about the things that
that
I
was
went
creepy.
through.
No, that
I
was
meant the
very.
things that I went through, and it
No,
makes you
that was
sad.
very creepy. Tony, I don't.
I almost cried when they killed Nino Brown. That's pretty sad.
Who's Nino
Okay,
Brown? don't
okay.
know who that
I
is.
came close when they killed Cornbread. And
Cornbread?
It's called Cornbread Earl and Me. Corn,
Like CORN?
yeah,
Corn?
This is how I'm saying it. So Cornbread Earl and Me was Lawrence Fishburne's first movie. He was 12 years old, supposedly, but he's older than that. I think he was like 14. So he was 12 years old in Apocalypse Now. So the black kid and the guy robs a store, and the police are chasing the guy they think robbed the store. So this young man, every day, his friends would challenge him to run, go get a soda, run back, and see if you can break through, and as fast as time. So sure enough, somebody robs the store. It's raining. The police can't really see, but they see a black kid because that's who robbed the store. See a black kid running. They think that's the dude. They tell him to hold. He can't hear him because he's running in the rain. He's trying to beat his record, and they shoot Cornbread. And in the movie, they go, they killed Cornbread.
Was that really his name?
Yeah, Cornbread Earl and Me.
So you still haven't seen When They See Us? Is it When They See Us? How They See
I don't
Us?
need. I know what the story's about.
But if you watch that movie, I think you will cry. I don't know.
I'm not, why do you
will
want me to cry? Why do you need me
First
to
of
cry?
all, you need to watch a movie just because you're black and you have black kids and you should just watch it. Second of all, you don't have a heart if you don't cry if you see that movie, especially the fourth
I'm
one.
not. Are you going to cry?
Thinking about it, yeah. It's so sad.
Nick, I was getting water. I'm like, what did Nick say?
We
got a
You're
phone
so
call.
stupid.
Caller, what's your name? Where the hell you crying from?
It's L out of Houston, man. I got
Take that L. You cried in a movie, L. Please don't tell me you cried, bro.
No, I didn't cry at no movies, man. I ain't cried no movies,
All
man.
right.
But I got a man code violation
What?
Your ears.
when a talk show host where Mickey Mouse is.
It's for autism, brother.
Yeah, but I don't give a damn.
Oh, wow.
No heart.
You,
Now I'm going to cry. You're going to make me cry now.
do you got sequin socks to match?
Great question.
Sequin
I have
socks.
autism socks to match.
Great question.
I bet you got a glitter tattoo, huh?
It's an autism tattoo.
Great question.
That is hilarious.
No matter what you say, I'm going to put autism on it.
Hey, Nick.
Yo.
How you letting that slide, Nick? I don't care what it's for. How you letting that slide?
Because he cried in Notebook. Nigga, he can't say nothing about me.
I ain't never cried in a movie theater, but the Notebook was
Did you
an
see
emotional
Notebook,
movie.
bruh? Please tell me you didn't.
No, I didn't. No, I ain't. No, never, man. I ain't never seen no book.
Do you even see? I don't even go see soft movies like that.
That's
No,
good.
I mean, I watch movies, but I don't like movies like that. No.
Yeah.
But
If
your
somebody
girl
ain't
wanna
getting
see it-
shot or getting killed or kick somebody in the pussy, I don't watch it.
But then you talk about me kicking somebody.
That's what.
That's
I
because
was
y'all
on.
ain't got no women in your life, man. That's your problem. Watching all these damn great. I'm gonna watch
All
somebody
right.
get shot up all day,
Thank you for
nigga.
phone
Thank
call,
you,
yo.
L.
Ladies, call in if you want your man to cry in the theater. 747-888-3082.
want him to.
No, I'm saying if you look over and he
Y'all niggas better not be crying in the theater,
Did Tony? Don't cry. Don't even tell if
Nigga
you
cried during the Bronx Tale. When they beat up Calogero.
Don't die on us.
Oh shit.
That was a great movie too. Shout out to Bronx Tale.
Yeah, Bronx
That was
Tale was
a great
fantastic.
movie.
When the girl didn't open the door, they said there was a code.
I still do that now.
Really?
Look to the back, nigga. Man, you better lean over there, nigga. Open that door.
Oh, you hit the door
Don't
lock.
nobody do it though.
Hit the door locks,
Ain't
man.
nobody seen that movie, so it's all
The
good.
door lock.
Someone said you cried when Walmart ran out of the Patti LaBelle pies.
Patty pies. Brought a nigga to tears.
That's funny. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name and where you crying from?
I'm not crying. Hi, Speedy. Hi.
Hey, beautiful. How are you doing?
This is Seymour.
You think?
What up,
But
Seymour?
we know your voice.
You don't know my voice.
I'm going to hold your face, though. I know that.
Won't he do it?
This is a little off topic. I don't necessarily want a man crying in the theater, but I mean, if it's something emotional, it's okay. The Angel Has Fallen. Y'all need to go check that movie out. That is a good movie.
Oh, with my boy, Gerard Butler.
Yes.
You know, he's been looking for a hit movie since 300. He ain't. The closest he came to it, I think, the movie with Fox. But most of the movies he's done, they weren't that good. I'm hoping this one is good.
It is really good. Like, I saw it Sunday, and I actually
So-
in another theater to catch
so-
Nick Nolte's character because he was so Nick Nolte basically kind of stole the movie a little bit, but it's really a good movie. And I
Let me
like
ask you a
his
question.
previous movies.
You go to the theaters with a guy, and he's all thugged out. You look over and you hear, and you hear that. It's cool. But you ain't crying, but he is.
I mean, you don't have to be like crying like that. It could be like a tear roll down.
I'm not gonna judge him, Speedy.
Yes,
know,
you
if
are.
He didn't want men to cry. He wouldn't give y'all a tear duct. So
I don't cry. I'm not
You
crying.
cry every day when you're laughing. I see tears come down.
Put your daddy in the nose and make him cry for us, please.
I don't cry. I don't think no dude should cry unless it's death in the family. There's no reason for a dude to be in the theater leaking.
You crazy.
I understand what you're saying, Speedy, but I'm like, I can't.
And are you gonna go home and fuck him because he was crying in the theater? No, you're not.
Maybe. Shoot.
No, you're not. He gonna
never
be in the
know.
car going, "Baby, that movie was great. That fucking Spoon, the sport got killed."
Well, let me ask Nick this. Nick, when you watched The Notebook, and did you say you cried or you said you almost cried?
I ain't never cried during the movie. Seymour.
But did you
But you said you
almost?
cried at Notebook.
Were you like?
Got it. No, I
did you
didn't
get
cry during
emotional?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
So how did your girl respond to you being emotional to The Notebook?
I mean, she d't know.
She wasn't with you?
You ain't got some
Yeah.
popcorn.
Nah, nigga, I keep the poker face. I started looking in the air. Nigga, just let the wind get it. Yeah, you gotta look up.
All
Nigga,
right.
let the wind
Thank
catch
you,
it.
baby.
Thank
Love
you,
you.
Seymour. Yeah, don't be dropping no tears in the movie theater.
Can't
nigga.
do
Ain't
it.
no comeback from that.
Come on, Shelly. There's no way you're gonna tell me you would still be with the dude that cried.
How about
With-
when they killed
Bo-
Kane in Men's Society? That was Jack there.
Oh, it is the homie.
He came around the corner.
Did you cry?
It's the homie.
That was cold blooded. When they killed
You
Lonzo.
just gotta stare hard. You can't cry. You gotta go. You stare.
All right,
hard.
what about Precious?
Oh my
I
god,
never
I
seen that movie.
cried my
Yeah.
freaking eyes out.
Yeah, Precious was pretty sad.
I don't even want to think of that. That's
Yeah, don't look at the
Nick, you
That will
dude.
make
She wasn't
me
even
cry.
adopted.
That's not the point, man. Can you text
Oh my
it to me?
She wasn't even adopted. She just got a
I know that's a trigger point.
got a
No,
pot
but
But
that,
she
that,
got beat up every time
No.
by the mama.
I
Yeah, that one was
unfortunately,
fucked
I
up.
actually related to a lot of what she
Shelly,
went through.
we don't have to go down that road, but that's one.
but that's why I cried.
But that's one movie.
I'm crying.
I
now.
wish they
These
did.
motherfuckers
was
made me
like-
cry.
I feel like that's one movie we could have done without as a
Right.
people. We could have done without Precious.
Dude, I was so happy I did not see that in the
Well, I
theater.
kind of felt that way about 7 Seconds, even though it's a great
With Will Smith?
no.
No, the Netflix
with
show that
the-
you haven't watched
Oh,
yet.
okay.
with Regina Hall.
I thought about 7
Regina,
pounds. My bad.
So, yeah. So anyway, I kind of felt that way. It's like it's another movie about the black dude. Oh, my baby, he in a coma. The white dude living it up. Well, I want to tell. You better not tell. You got a family to think about. Fuck his family, man. But here's the thing, though, Nick. He hits the kid on the bike, but they never like. He's on the phone. So if you see the show in the first part, he's on the phone talking, and to me, he doesn't lose sight of what's on the road. And out of nowhere, you hear it sound like I thought he had got shot because it sounded like a gunshot.
When you hit the kid?
Yeah. Again, it sounded like a gunshot. So I'm thinking, okay, he got a flat tire or somebody shooting at him. And then when he walks around the car and I see the bike, I'm like, where'd the bike come from? It was snowing.
I thought
Who's
he hit
riding
I
a
thought he
bike?
hit an animal is what I initially
Yeah.
thought.
So again, if you want to make it realistic, I think it should have been he's reaching for his cell phone and it drops. You look down and when you come up, bam, that's when it happens. But nobody's on their phone looking at the road and hit a kid in the snow in the fucking middle of nowhere.
I mean, but I think that was
It's over there by the factory.
that was the point of the movie.
Is that the
though. Like,
factory
it
or what was
literally
that?
was like it came out of nowhere. Like,
But he's on a bike in the snow.
but you have to remember, snow is fogging the windows. He was probably lower than the car. Like, I don't know.
And then he lived enough to drag himself around and make all these blood. Anyway, we got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where the hell did you get hit at on your bike?
I never got hit on my bike, but this DJ out there Vegas.
But you cried in the movie.
Hey.
I could tell.
No,
DJ out there
look,
Vegas.
One time, the only time I cried from a show or anything was, what was that, a week or two ago when Nick told Shelly that dancing and stripping was the same thing. I cried. That made me cry.
DJ out there Vegas.
Thank you, Vegas.
Hey, man,
Thank you.
these are sensitive things.
That made me cry, too.
You can't call it with that bullshit, man. Stop.
Hey, but it's all right. It's a couple movies that almost made me cry.
Okay, go.
Or not. I'm only gonna say made me cry, but almost got me emotional.
Okay, go.
Now, Crooklyn, when the mama
Crooklyn?
died and the girl went downstairs and thought her mom and
Oh,
dad
yeah.
were arguing, and he was like, "No, baby, mommy's dead." I was like, "Whoa!" I said, "It's raining."
That was a gay. That was a gay sound.
Yeah, they sound, woo, you sound like Vern. That was your Vernon. Y'all see your inner Vernon came out.
Like somebody poked him
Hey,
in the
I love
navel.
my mama. I'm a mama's boy, man. That shit
You
hit
think?
home.
Obviously.
DJ out there Vegas.
And then
And then.
Motherfucking
Hold on,
shit
nigga.
off.
That's not even a word. And then. It's then.
yeah, man, can I nigga,
My
you
bad.
talking about emotional shit. Can
Yeah,
I-
go
can I
ahead,
get
nigga.
mine out?
Get your
God,
cry
I'm
on. My
feeling it
bad.
right now. Look, okay, look. Set it off when Cleo got out.
Oh, I
shit.
cried that too.
Oh,
right.
damn.
I cried that
No
too.
way you cried when a motherfucker gets shot.
Yes, because you related to these people.
No,
like you,
because-
when you
Sound like
grew
a
up.
G, though. Look,
Hey,
they
DJ, I
tied her
agree.
up. She still hit the switch on him. She hit the switch on him.
Yeah, that was the
Like,
gangsterest scene
that was
ever.
hella- That was hella gangster, hella West Coast. She still hit the switch,
Hey.
still hit the sig, and came out.
And the
like,
music they played at during the scene.
Oh my God, that's day after
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
Oh
nigga.
my
I feel you. I'm
God,
with you
still
on that,
can't listen
DJ.
to that shit. But hey, earlier y'all was talking about trilogies.
Mm-hmm.
My top two, I think the best trilogies, hands down, is either The Purge or and Back to the Future. It's a tie between those two.
Back to the
Favorite
future.
trilogies.
Kill yourself,
Back to
nigga.
the future. Back to the future.
Kill yourself. Matter of fact, cry and then kill yourself.
Speedy, name me one. Name me one.
Fast and Furious.
trilogy that's better.
Fast and Furious.
Okay, Fast and Furious. No, Fast and Furious got some duds. That
Nigga,
Tokyo
kill
Drift,
again.
dud.
Kill
That's
yourself.
That's a good point, DJ. Tokyo Drift was horrible.
no.
Listen, and then ever since the second Fast and the Furious is the best one. Ever since then, it has not been about racing no more. It's about some other shit. These niggas is doing shit that's impossible. They drove for 30 minutes on a movie on one what do you call it, airport thing where they land on a fucking landing shit. They was driving forever. I'm like, nigga, how long is they gonna drive on this one
No,
landing?
no. When
This
he
is the
no, I
biggest
think
landing
the
in the
worst
world.
one when he turned the missile. I said, nigga, is he finna turn the missile?
Yeah, like I said, I still to this day never seen Tokyo Drift because that's how bad I
I
heard
actually
it
like
was.
Tokyo Drift. I'm probably
I
one of
seen
the few
parts.
people who actually like Tokyo Drift. I thought Bow Wow was great. I thought the little white dude who was country. I thought Tokyo Drift was great. I wasn't mad at
Hey,
Tokyo Drift.
but can't nobody hate and say Tyrese ain't a big part of that brand and a big
He
part of
not.
that shit.
He not.
Tyrese,
He not.
nigga,
You could do without his
Tyrese got.
character.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
They bring the comedy to it. Tyrese and Ludacris bring the
Well,
comedy
apparently
to it.
not. They didn't bring that to his last one, and they still made money.
They was in the last one. What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the one that's out now, nigga.
That's not Fast and Furious. That's some
But
other
it
shit.
is.
And
It's
it
part of the
ain't.
franchise.
It's part of the franchise, but it's a spinoff. Like like you're
It's
not.
part of the franchise.
The spinoff
It's like
is
when you
different.
cry. It's part of you and Vernon.
No, it's like when Fox leave you out of stuff. It's like you still part of the team, but you're not part of the franchise. It's like what I'm saying. He's doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? He got Fox on, but then what
All
I'm
right,
saying. He's
Vegas,
part
you
of
got
everything else.
DJ. You got that one. Now you just hang up, nigga. All you gotta do is hang up now. That was fucking hilarious.
All right, so look, I looked up some of the saddest movies or the saddest scenes in movies,
All right, let's
and some of these I think only Shelly can relate to.
Oh, thanks.
No, seriously, 'cause I actually worked on this film, but I've never actually seen the film Inside Out.
Oh, the Disney movie?
Yeah.
that was cute.
So it said when Bing Bong sacrificed himself.
Hmm.
Do you remember that scene?
Bing bong, bing bong.
Do you remember when he sacrificed
Bing
himself? That's the
bong,
number
bing
one
bong.
saddest moment in
That's
movies.
a song. That's what it's
The second option
Can you
is
give me a minute, man? Hold on. Give me a
said,
second.
Bing Bong, Bing, and it's a purple elephant.
No, because she was saying Bing Bong. You kept going. That was the saddest moment. I'm like, where the fuck are we going with this shit? Why can
Shout out to Bing Bong.
be sad?
It's like a big Asian dude. R.I.P. Bing Bong, nigga.
All right,
They were riding now at Disneyland.
What's,
Alright, go.
what's the next one?
The opening scene in Up.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
That's what
the
we were
old
talking
lady
about.
died. And,
Yeah,
and,
damn,
and-
she died in the beginning of the movie.
Yes, and me and Cheyenne in the movie, and I look over and she's in. Dude, you understand? She was going. I said, Cheyenne, are you crying in a cartoon?
course.
The lady died. They just drew her out the scene. The bitch ain't dead.
All right, what about Moulin Rouge when the girl dies?
I love Moulin Rouge, but I don't remember.
When the
that.
redhead dies, it looks like she's on stage or something.
No.
I've
I
never
don't
seen
remember.
Moulin Rouge.
Me-
so it's hard
That's
for
a
me.
good movie.
There's
We
no
talking about-
reason for a
wait,
dude to be in
Are
Moulin
you talking
Rouge.
about the one with Christina Aguilera,
Yes.
Lil Kim,
Yeah.
whatever?
There's no reason
I'm
for
not
a
sure.
dude to be in that movie going, it's going to be great.
All right, what about The Color Purple? When what's her girl's name? When she runs?
When she what?
When she runs?
No. when
Nettie?
she-
Is that her
no,
name?
No, really, when everybody started crying when they was doing this. Get away from here now. Get away from here. And then old boy ran the girl off. Everybody was, they leaking on that.
They have Titanic, but I didn't see any
Eh.
black people die in Titanic, so I
Nope.
like the movie.
We got on that
It's
slip.
still a true story, and
It's
it's
one of
so
the happiest,
sad.
one of the happiest moments I've ever seen.
I
Well, why would you go
cried.
see a movie you already know what the ending is?
Oh, stop it! I like seeing
You
true
know
stories,
they're going to die.
but 99% of true stories, you already know what's gonna happen.
No, I don't.
All right, Shelly, what about Dumbo when Dumbo went to visit his mom when she was locked
We are
up?
not finna do that. We already did
So
Bing Bong.
cute.
What's the
Bing
name?
bong,
Bing
bing
Bong?
bong.
All right, what about when Thomas J dies in My Girl?
My
My Girl.
Girl.
Yeah,
I
you
used
remember
to
that
love
My
that
Girl? Yeah, that was a good movie.
My Girl.
I've never seen this shit.
What?
Oh,
Where
hold
the
on,
little
Nick.
boy
Hold
and
on.
girl fall in love.
We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling? Where you crying from?
B, you keep saying my name, so I'm just
What,
calling
Vernon?
to find out.
What?
I'm just calling to find out what's going on.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
A
I'm crying.
Time to kill. A time to kill. You can't tell me you didn't get some type of emotional in a time to kill.
When he said, you talking about the part where Samuel said, I did it and I'll do it again.
No, I'm talking about the whole
Oh.
situation before it got up to that part. And I'm not going to bring it up because it's too sad to talk about. When that little
Are you
girl
going to
got-
cry, Vernon?
No, when that little
His
girl
voice
got
is getting a little
beat
shaky.
the
Your,
fuck up.
your voice got shaky.
My voice ain't never got shaky over
My
that.
voice never got shaky.
Hey, Vernon, you ever seen
Ebonics.
Selena?
Oh my God, I love Selena.
Yeah, the
I
end.
cried.
I
I
saw it,
cried.
but it was such a
Did you
long
cry?
time
No.
ago.
I never went and saw it. It's a Latino
Great.
girl who gets shot at
Dude,
the end of the
what is
movie.
Hey,
wrong with
but
you?
listen,
You have a
She
boring
dies
life.
at the end of the movie.
It's a sad movie because it's one of the bigger hater moments of all time. Almost worse than Judas. She almost worse than Judas on that one. She was pretty bad.
But she gets killed.
But yeah, but to find out how.
You still ain't answered my question though.
I'm sorry, Vernon. What was your question?
I'm talking about you didn't feel, you didn't say, damn, it's it's fucked up in here on the time to kill. You didn't like wipe your eye or nothing.
No. Go to another one.
Nothing. You didn't feel bad for that girl at all.
Go for another one. I just said no. Don't try to convince me now, nigga. I said no. Now go to another one.
Okay.
Are we finna keep running down, Vernon?
Hold on, Vernon.
Hold on. What about all right? So the end of the movie in Selena, the final scene when she's on stage, dropped the rose. That was pretty sad.
She does.
We got the Lion King, of course, when
so
Mufasa
sad.
dies in the Lion King. That was super.
That was sad.
Didn't move me. It didn't move me when they did it. It didn't move me when Beyonce did.
Hilarious.
Hot list.
We got a phone call, and who's crying on the phone?
I ain't crying, nigga. It's Brendan again.
What's up, dog? You sound like
What's
you
that?
huffing and puffing.
Hey, nigga, I'm a big nigga just like you. Shit.
Wow, that's way too much
Be that way
information.
sometimes.
What up?
But look
What
here.
movie you cried on? Man?
Hey, I ain't cried, nigga. I got something in my motherfucking eye, though. Nigga, when Ebony died, nigga, I mean, not Ebony, Mia, on the Best Man holiday, nigga. Nigga, I was leaking like a fucking
shit.
moonfire,
Yeah.
nigga.
What? Now, why you had to go there, dog? Shit.
Hey,
I never seen the
Hey,
Best Man holiday. Mia died. Nigga?
Yeah, man.
Come
That's-
on, dog.
Hey,
I had to kill him.
It was
Yeah,
how
but
quiet
like
was
a
how
wax.
quiet was in your theater? It was quiet in the motherfucker.
I ain't seen it in the theater. I seen it on the bootleg, but nigga.
Hilarious. You cried in your car. Oh shit! This bitch. Oh, got that man.
Nigga stood up in the movie. Damn, nigga, sit down.
Hey, but look, on that trilogy, I just thought about that too. When Seymour called in, that Angel Has Fallen, that's a trilogy.
Yes, it is.
Cause that's
Yeah.
the third movie in
That's
that
the third
franchise.
one. Oh, it was Olympus falling.
And then London Has Fallen, and now.
Oh yeah, nobody saw London. And
I think that's better than I do like the movie with Fox, but I think that's Gerard Butler's best movie though.
yeah, Gerard, who's a really good guy, man. On he's in All Star Weekend, so he hadn't did any comedy like we were doing it because the script we had, we kind of was loose with it. So we were giving him lines to do on the cuff, and he was killing it. And he was like, "Yo, my guys, bring him over here." He was a mad cool dude. I just think 300 was his Hall of Fame, and I'm hoping this because he's been looking for that again since then.
Hey, but that shit, what was the name of that movie with Fox? That shit was good though. That motherfucker.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna give you a little FYI on that. So originally, Fox was supposed to play the other character.
I can't see that. Not
So
now that
so that's how it was written. So when Gerard came on set, because now he's coming off of 300. So he's like, yo, his people said that Gerard wants to play the other character, so Fox gave it to him. But yeah, originally Fox was supposed to play the other character. Oh shit, this ain't charging my phone at all.
So what weekend are we gonna see the All Star, man? Everybody gonna be retired.
Yeah, yeah. LeBron gonna be on another team. It's over at Netflix, so now we're just waiting for whatever has to go through for it to get dropped. So
What is that noise?
Bet that I'm a bootleg as soon as it come out.
thank you too. Don't cry.
Someone said your heart is in your calves. You don't have
That's
a heart.
hilarious.
You have no heart, Speedy.
Why would I cry over some stupid shit like a movie, like a written? If it's well written, it's supposed to make you emotional. But I'm not finna start leaking.
Hey, I'm going through the.
Yeah, go through some more.
I'm going through the scenes right now. I think Set It Off might have my vote. When Cleo told him to get out the car, I'm showing a little clip of it right now.
No,
Oh, that was sad. From Castaway when he loses Wilson.
Castaway.
That was sad. Why are you laughing? That was his only thing he had.
I didn't go
Ain't
see.
nobody seen
I didn't
no
go see that
Castaway.
shit because I said, nigga, ain't nobody else in it. It's one dude in a
You
ball.
never saw it?
No,
That
for
was a
what?
good movie, and so
it's
was
one dude in a ball.
No, but people said that too about that movie Sandra Bullock was in when she was in space. That was actually a really good movie.
Now, Gravity. The only thing about Gravity, though, my anxiety was a little high watching the movie because you get a little irritated because she just do stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? The screw be right there, taking 5 minutes to reach the screw, all that kind of shit.
You talking about this scene when they was?
Yeah, when she was in the car and she told.
No, I'm talking about that you posted.
Yeah, yo,
Best Man.
Yeah. Oh, I never seen The Best Man Holiday.
Yeah,
That looked pretty sad though.
yeah.
You
It
know
was
what I'm
quiet
saying?
as fuck in that theater.
I already know. I think we had a phone call.
Oh,
I think.
caller, what's your name? Where you calling from, and why you crying?
It's Dana.
You crying?
Hey.
Why
I'm
you crying?
crying at the end of the Notebook with the older couple.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to tell
Okay,
you.
would you with a dude? Was he crying too?
I
Yes.
don't know.
Yes, he was. He was crying. Just okay.
I saw it on DVD for the first time.
Y'all sad. So you're in the
He
house
wasn't
crying with a
He
dude.
was like, "When is it over so we can get to something else?"
This nigga, you well.
I got a notebook for you.
Yeah, I got something for you to read.
Shut up. Shut up, guys.
Put this in your
Guys,
page.
Yeah, I got a pencil for you. Trust me, it ain't a pencil. Anyway, so is there another movie you cried on besides that?
Anything with small children or animals.
You be sending them people your
So,
money
of
on the
course,
commercial?
Oh, did you cry on Sounder? Or are you that old enough to know what Sounder is?
Sounder?
Yeah, I know
What
what
is
Sounder
that?
is.
Sounder's a great movie. You gotta see it.
Yeah, that was
Great
a
movie.
tearjerker.
Yeah,
Also, Dumbo when his mom he was separated from his mom.
that's a cartoon. That doesn't.
Oh, stop it. It's still
They
real.
could have drawn his mom back in. They just
You
didn't.
said
That's
draw his
hilarious.
mom back in.
Draw
Can't come
it.
back from the dead. No, I'm just kidding.
No, Sounder was fantastic because they were slaves. Well, they weren't. They were
No,
farmers. Sharecroppers,
They were
yeah.
sharecroppers.
And the dog
Yeah,
was named
Was
Sounder.
bad in oh my God, I just had another one I can't think. So anything with small children and animals and
You want kids to die?
you know.
No, she
Huh?
doesn't.
What, the kids get
What?
beat up? Oh, I was telling Shelly she's
No, like if a child dies or something like that, or if a child is really hurt or their
Yeah.
mother cries. But Speedy, what's the all-time
all time what?
tearjerker where everybody cried? Everybody, I mean,
Oh
universally.
shit! I was gonna say Cocoon.
No,
no, what?
Bambi's mom.
I will not.
Bambi.
It's a drawing.
Oh, stop it. This happens to
You know
animals
it,
all the
Speedy.
time.
You could draw her mom back. And she can die. You can draw the bitch back.
No.
Listen.
No, Speedy, come on. You are the worst.
Hey,
Listen, well, King in his mind said you can't cry because of all your salt intake, Speedy.
Yeah,
We
thank you.
finally got you. It took
Yeah,
about
it
2
took
months.
it took forever to get to that shit. Thank you, baby girl. I'm just not gonna cry. It's not who I am.
Whatever.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna be in the theater leaking.
All right. What about-
they killed the Mac?
What about TV moments? So,
Friends.
Cry on
So,
TV.
hold
Friends,
on.
I cried on Friends a few times. I love
Huh?
Friends.
Friends. All right, so here's a few other nominees right here.
I swear you black, but you're not. Like you're white for
I
real.
love Friends. Just
You
because
just
they're-
have coloring.
Oh, whatever. There's a black person in Friends.
No, it didn't come till later on, and that was Morris.
That was Ross's girlfriend.
Yeah.
I think the two of the saddest moments I could think of in TV show history come from the same show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Number one for me is when Will Smith said, "Why my dad don't want me."
Oh yeah.
When I tell you,
it got silent.
man, when I was in there watching with the homies, everybody was quiet. They were like, "Oh shit, you know your dad?" Nigga, I was like, "I know my dad."
Yeah, everybody
nigga,
take that.
Yeah, he said, "Well, my dad don't want me no more." And the Uncle Phil
then
had to hug him.
Yeah, Uncle
that
Phil
shit.
grabbed him
Man.
and sucked it right on in.
Man, if you listen now,
Yeah, that
if y'all didn't have a little emotion during that, you might be the devil. You know what I'm saying? And then second on the same show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, when Will Smith got shot.
Huh?
I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
remember when Will got
Yeah,
shot?
I know you got shot, but no, I think the dad.
No, because remember the interaction between him and Carlton in the hospital when Will was in the hospital, and because Carlton had took his gun,
Oh, that's
you
right.
know, and Will didn't have his gun on him, he got shot. So you know, I thought that was a pretty dope moment right there. We got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name and why are you crying in the theater?
Yeah, this is Wonka Man, the illegal gynecologist, nigga.
Illegal
Hey,
gynecologist.
nigga, you should change your Instagram handle,
OMG.
nigga. That's amazing.
Yo, what's happening, Speed, man?
That's gross.
He said illegal gynecologist.
Shelly,
That mean-
you still hanging in there?
I am, but
Please don't
I would
make
never
her
go
cry.
to an illegal
Don't-
gynecologist.
Don't make her cry, Sweet Walker.
Oh,
Let
Shelly, man, I like you from the hood, nigga. You know
Sweet
what I'm
Walker. Question,
Oh, my
bruh.
God.
Are you crying in the theater?
saying? Nigga, come on, Speedy, bro.
I'm just
I'm the type
asking.
of nigga, bro. I cried on that episode of Friends when Ross got
Thank
back
you.
with Rachel, my nigga.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
You said on Friends when what happened?
You remember when Ross and Rachel got back together and fell in love?
Right. Thank you. See, and he's black.
You motherfucking stupid.
I agree with
Nigga,
him.
that was motherfucking. That was an episode, man. That shit touched my heart, man. Fuck what y'all niggas talking about.
You motherfucking
And then
stupid.
See?
look, Spit it.
Yeah, man.
Spit it.
Yeah, man.
Man, one time, man, I was locked up. I was in the joint, right?
Well, not
I
one
had
time,
just-
but keep going.
I had just motherfucking shut up. I had just spent $5 on my commissary to get an actual joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Smoke on the smoke pad,
Yeah.
right? So I'm motherfucking. I got a little buzz and shit. So I go in the day room and I sit down. I'm like, what y'all niggas watching? And they're like, man, this shit, the Green Mile and shit. You feel me? And I was like, bet, I ain't never seen this shit. You know, I heard about
I
it,
still
you
ain't
feel me?
seen it.
And they're like 7 of us sitting there, you know what I mean, in the day room watching this shit, man.
Niggas
So,
start
man,
holding hands.
No, nigga. But when that nigga, man, when that motherfucking mouse was still alive at the end, my nigga. Oh, man, you don't know about that bitch. Man, I turned around, man, I seen the homie leaking. I was leaking. You know what I mean? We
Y'all
got
embraced
up,
each
like,
other? Did you embrace?
No, we just got up like, yeah, that shit was good. That shit was all right, man.
You want to go to the
man.
yard?
Huh?
I've never seen the Green Mile.
Yeah, I've never seen
You
it.
know,
I can't watch
you
those
never
kind of
seen Green
movies.
I
Mile?
don't remember.
Nah.
Nah, I
The
heard it
dude
was
got a
good,
credit.
though.
He got a nomination for that.
Brother, man, let me tell you, bro. I heard about this shit, but I never seen it until I was in jail, bro. And I was like, man, this a jail movie. We in jail, so yeah, why not watch the shit? You know what I mean? Because I thought it was going to be like maybe a nigga getting stabbed or some shit and this shit. No, this shit is totally on some miracle Jesus. Nigga touch my soul shit. You know what I mean?
You letting another man touch your soul. You know what they're going to touch next.
All right, nigga, come on. Now you're taking it too far.
Maybe a soul
Nigga,
bender.
come on.
Oh, so now I'm going too far, but you embracing niggas in jail over a movie.
I ain't embraced those niggas in jail.
You just
man.
said y'all embraced and gathered around each other and talked about it.
You gonna eat your
Nah,
cornbread?
Nah, nigga, later on,
Later on.
we filled up the trash bags with water and we was doing some lip sets, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That's hilarious, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't tripping about the movie no more. But that movie was good as fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Willy
There's a
Wonka,
lot of
what about TV moments?
TV moments?
Yeah. Any moment on television?
You don't watch TV. This nigga was in jail.
Nigga, I just gave you friends, nigga.
We
You know
don't.
what I'm saying?
Niggas
Ain't
don't
nobody
watch
ever seen
Friends.
nigga.
Yeah, who doesn't watch Friends?
I do. That's my
I'm gonna go. I got one for
favorite.
you. I got one for you. When Lil Penny got burnt.
Little Penny.
Nigga, when Lil Penny got burnt. When they burned Lil Penny.
Oh, God,
burn
I don't know who Little Penny
way
is.
back in the day when
good
motherfucking
times.
only one nigga in the whole neighborhood had color TV. You going back way too far for me, man.
Listen, in 1983, Sesame Street had a Thanksgiving Day episode when they had to explain that Mr. Hooper died.
I've never seen Sesame Street. So
How
You've
do
never
you
seen Sesame Street?
How
What
do you
the heck is
explain
wrong with you?
when a Muppet died? You just took him off your hand. He
Dude,
ain't
first
died.
of all, how did you not ever have much Sesame Street?
Ain't, man, that other shit.
That's kind of soft, nigga. Big birds and shit.
I
We
had,
good.
I had 3 boys
You're
in the house. We ain't
crazy.
finna watch Sesame Street. They ain't gonna be tough with Sesame Street knowing about who the motherfucker got killed.
Mr. Hooper.
All he did was took him off his hand.
No.
Yo, did you bring up Sesame Street? Shelly? I know I cried when Shelly was crying on the show. I did.
Shut the
console you
fuck
and
up.
shit, Shelly, you know what I'm saying? But then, you know, you married, so I don't want your psychopath nerdy.
He's not a psychopath.
Yeah?
Oh my
He
God.
took his glasses off. He was cross-eyed as fuck. I went,
Oh, stop it. No, he
shit.
wasn't.
He's gonna kill
Hey,
everybody.
Speedy, man.
Yeah, man.
Send my motherfucking shoes, nigga. I'm
They,
out of here.
Shelly's,
Oh,
hold
this-
on.
this
Shelly's
issue?
right here. She's,
Oh.
she's mailing them off today.
Oh, I didn't know those were your shoes.
That's Willy Wonka, yeah. Big
My
dog.
bad.
They on their way pimping.
It's not my fault.
I
See
tr-
to it.
We tried them on.
And FYI, Mr. Hooper was a voice of 4 different characters in Sesame Street.
Oh, I thought he was a puppet.
Of course you think that.
Okay.
I've never seen MASH, but they're saying the season finale of MASH was pretty sad.
yeah.
That's on the list.
Yeah, it was.
Let's see. Mark Green's death on the ER. Dr. Mark Green. I've never seen
I
the
never
ER.
watched the ER.
I never watched the ER.
There's so many.
Shit, like that was a lot.
Because you grow emotional.
You in the hospital.
relationships with
You know
these
people die in hospitals.
But that's not why they died. Like one
No.
time there was like a gunner came in and shot up people up at the hospital.
And
Another
they
time
died.
there was a plane crash.
You right
Another
at the
time,
hospital, you can die right there.
What the heck was her name that died? Oh my god, the blonde haired chick. Like
They ain't have to wheel you in. You already
I
at the
can't remember
hospital.
her name, but I was so. Oh, when Mr. What's his name died? Mr.
We're on fire.
What's his name? Damn it.
I never seen the
Mr.
show.
Incredible. No, not Mr. Incredible. Mr. What's her name's husband?
Brad Pitt.
Mr. McDreamy. When Mr. McDreamy died.
Sex in the City.
No, Grey's
Mr.
Anatomy.
McDreamy.
Or is it McSteamy? No, the McDreamy died. McSteamy left.
I quit. I'm just get off there. Caller, what's your name and where you McDreamy?
Hey, Speedy, this Miss Janine.
Hey, baby girl.
Hey.
Yeah, you got jokes. I like that.
The best TV moment I would think would be A Different World when Dwayne came back and tried to take Whitney from the congressman. That was
Oh,
amazing at the wedding.
yeah.
That
Forgot
was
about
the
that.
shit.
I forgot about that.
Damn, that was a good one.
That was a good one. You cried?
Voice cracked. Oh
Sounds
my
like she's
God.
laughing.
You cried?
Heck yeah. The way I wanted somebody to scream like that for me.
Dang, I forgot about
Did
that.
he get the girl at the end?
He did.
Oh, yeah, that's
She
tight.
was like, will you? He was like he asked her because they was about to get married to the congressman, and she was like, he said she wouldn't answer, and he was like, will you? When then he started saying his vows, and she was like, I will.
Boy, you sure you didn't write this scene? Because you know it.
Man, I watched it over and over again.
And
That is
cried
the
every
best
single
scene
time.
ever. Every single time. If she came on today, I'll be crying right now.
What the fuck? So answer this question. You in the theater, you got the guy with you, and he start crying. Is it cool, or you just going to let it pass?
That actually happened on the movie that Vern said, A Time to Kill. But I think it was because the guy I was with had a daughter, and when he said, everybody close your eyes, and he started describing that crime to that little girl, and when he said, now imagine she's white, and all them people opened their eyes, because they was already crying, but when he said, imagine she's white, and they lost it. Like, I lost it. I looked at him, and he was like, let's go. Let's get out of here. I
Shit.
get it. I didn't even have kids at that time, but I understood.
Damn. Yeah, you got to get out of there on that shit. Thank you for the phone call, baby girl.
No problem. Have a good day.
All righty. Yeah, we like new callers, man.
Someone said they cried when Barack Obama won.
Okay, all right.
Oh, gosh.
All right, so I will admit,
Soft.
I didn't cry.
Yes, you did.
God damn. Whatever's close to leaking and it don't come out, I was right there when they said our new president, and he walked out with his family. I said, because the running joke as a comic is, what if the president was black? So that was a joke that most comics could write that joke and have fun. You never thought it was ever going to be like, oh, we have a black president. So you always did, what if the president was black? He'd have a Cadillac, he'd be cooking, and you do all that kind of shit. He had a basketball court. He actually did have a basketball court. So I think for me, I think being at the inauguration was emotional. And seeing him being sworn in, I thought that was very emotional. Anything else, Nick? Because she cried on Sport.
Yeah, I don't know why that was emotional.
Yeah, well, it's a black man. I still want to. One of my bucket list things is to get a picture with Barack, and I'm gonna get that. I promise you, I'm gonna get that.
That's gay.
I don't know how I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go to Chicago and hang out. Hopefully, Secret Service don't
Stalker?
shoot me. That's okay.
Did you guys watch Parenthood?
Yeah.
Parenthood. I
Yeah,
think I saw that
one of
one.
the moments in here is when Christina got cancer. On Parenthood.
Oh, that's right. I did see Parenthood. That was sad.
Well, back to good times. When
I think Parenthood's on Netflix.
when the dad was gonna beat up the thug dude, then he found out he ain't had no daddy, and the thug dude started crying.
Oh wow, that's pretty checked.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good turn of
He
events.
starts crying, and James was so mad he couldn't do shit to the young man because he was like, well, he ain't had no daddy, and that's why he ended up. That's why the kids say he ended up the way he was. His dad walked out on him, and so nigga.
Yeah, that sounds like a emotional. Yeah. What about? Did you see Breaking Bad?
No.
Did you see Breaking Bad? Or if anybody who out there seen Breaking Bad, when Jesse called his girlfriend's voicemail to check on her, and then he realized she was dead. That was a pretty good moment. Yeah.
Well, you don't need to watch that now.
Thank you.
Do you guys watch Orange is the New Black?
Nope.
No.
Okay, we can skip that one then. Red Wings.
Who? Red
All
Wings.
right,
You know what that is?
No, I'm sorry. I remember the movie though. That was a good movie. What
Red
about
Wings?
Yeah, the pilot movie. What about
because that means something else too.
No. I know what that means, pops. That's not what I was saying. What about
white dude told me.
Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Game of
I don't
Thrones.
watch that either.
Never seen it.
I did. No, what happened? No, what are they saying?
They got a couple moments in here. What about
the only part was when
the wedding?
Jeffrey
At the red wedding? Was that a moment?
when Jeffrey wouldn't let that girl go free.
I never seen Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is dope.
Ooh, I cried when Jane the
You
Virgin
gotta
finally married her baby daddy.
That was a
The
good show.
series
too.
ended. That was the best.
On what?
Jane the Virgin.
Never seen that show. Why would I watch a show about a girl being a virgin?
I mean, she wound up not being a virgin at some point, but
Yeah, but when that point happened, the show was over.
no, it wasn't. That's we all thought, and they had a lot of seasons after that. You don't know. You don't know.
Oh, we got a phone call. Caller, what's your name and where you being a virgin at?
It's Daniel D.
About time, Daniel. I thought you had just left us alone.
No, man, my mom almost died. I've been taking care of my mom for the
Oh,
last
sorry to
2
hear
months.
that, brother.
Yeah.
You got our prayer.
So, she,
Made me cry.
so Nick is probably too young. Shelly probably don't know about it.
Too
but
young.
you should remember Brian's song.
Yeah, I said
When
John
Brian
Piccolo.
died.
Yeah, John Piccolo.
I mean, that was one of the saddest moments I've ever seen.
Yeah. As a kid, because remember your parents took you, and I think we were probably like around 11 or 12, and we didn't know the story. We just knew that the guy that played for the Pittsburgh Steelers died of some kind of cancer, but we didn't know that all that part that happened with him and Gail Sayers.
Yeah, so that was sad, and probably the only I never cried because I was sad, but the one that made me it with tears of anger was the post credits to the Black Klansman. That was about it.
What do you mean the post credits?
At the end, where Spike put the post credits in about all the stuff that had happened from Michael Brown all the way up to now, because those are the post credits.
Oh, I didn't read that part. My bad. I think I walked out by that time. I don't stay that long for the theaters.
I think that was about it. Unless y'all did Paul Walker.
No.
That was pretty sad.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was pretty jacked up.
Especially because didn't he have a kid? He had a kid, I think.
got a brother.
Are you going to the Dodger game?
Nah,
You only got shit else to do in San Diego. You might as well go to the game.
I don't do baseball, and I really don't do the Padres.
That's all you got, nigga. We took everybody else gone. They here in L.A.
You should, man. Hey, I talk to you about that another time, but I don't know how these folks out here call themselves football fans the way they just abandoned the Chargers after they left. But
Well, it's a 2-hour drive. Come on and watch them, man. We got them.
exactly, I may do that.
And
That's
you-
all I got, though.
All right.
Hey, are you still watching football? Even though is everybody over Jay-Z? Is he good now?
Yeah, Jay-Z. Again, it's an opportunity. So thank you, phone call. So what the white man did is what they always do.
Shout out to the white man.
You bring in
Not.
you bring in your biggest person who's knocking you upside the head.
Thought you was gonna call something else.
Nah, he's still Jay-Z.
Shout out
this
to
shit.
Hov, man.
Buy this motherfucking crush it out. I'm not mad at him. He do, hey man. I don't know how much money. We don't know how much money they offered him. What is your?
I had this conversation with a couple partners of mine over the weekend.
Impossible.
And of course, most of them thought I was going to go straight militant on it. But as you know, I don't go by my opinion. I get all my subscription from the Word, you know. So in the Word, it says when they had the same debate about the Israelites deciding should they pay taxes, right? Because they would be in servitude. They would be in servitude. So they were like, we ain't paying taxes. And the answer to that question was, whose face is on the money? So you're supposed to pay Caesar's what is Caesar's, right? So my take on that is if you decide to take a job in the NFL, you should do that job. You feel me? Despite if you want to protest or anything like that. Jay-Z's a rapper. He's an entertainer. So I have no problem with him being a rapper and an entertainer.
Well, we with you, Jay. We got a phone
You
call.
feel me?
Caller, what's your name and where you rapping from?
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. Caller. Are you there?
Walk it like you talk it.
Guess they wanted us to hear that song.
I don't know. Did that come from the caller?
I would think so.
Let me see.
Unless you.
Oh no.
Oh, you did that.
Go ahead, caller.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
That's your iPad, Pops.
What's up, y'all? It's Ron Harvey.
What it
What
do,
up,
Ron
Ron?
Harvey?
What's up? Now,
Cry, baby.
You cried.
I've been listening
You
to the
cried.
show.
Just say you cried. We already know you
I
cried.
did. I cried on this movie. The ending of the Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Will Smith finally got
I
the
tried to
job
tell you,
at
dog.
the end.
When he started
Dude.
clapping, nigga.
Yeah, man.
So
I'm telling
let
you.
me ask you, Harvey. Was you in tears or you just dropped one?
I mean, I was in tears. I was like, "Oh, Nick, no." This the part that got me when he said when the guy says welcome. He said it wasn't easy, wasn't it? And Will said no, sir, not at all. I was sitting at the deal. I said no, sir, it was not easy at all, sir. You got it, bro. You got it. I was sitting there crying like a bitch, boy. I was crazy.
Who was you with?
Yeah.
He's by yourself.
I was by myself.
You were by yourself at the theater. Do you know people staring at you? You had popcorn everywhere. Your nose was all runny.
Everybody else was crying too around me. It was not dry eye in that junk, man. I mean, so a big muscle bound dude was crying in that bitch. So I knew I was cool.
Yeah, I might watch Pursuit of Happiness.
All right, now what
tonight.
about on as far as television?
Television, Rena on Power when she got shot and killed.
Oh, the daughter? Yeah, that was cold.
I didn't think that was gonna happen. I didn't see that. I didn't see that happen. But
That
but
was
you
tough.
know what that is? That's that great writing that you do to end the season. You gotta somebody. In other words, a really good shows at the end of one of the season, one of your main characters got to die. Somebody got to go to make it a fantastic season.
True.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, man, that
Like
was
when
tough.
this is all said and done, one of you motherfuckers got to go.
Yeah.
Are we gonna die though?
No.
Okay.
You gonna go sit with Harvey and watch that movie again?
All right.
All right, dog.
yeah.
Thank you for the phone call.
Dude, I
They're
cried
working
when
on 21 phone calls.
when they do you guys remember the
Give
nanny?
the number again.
Do you remember the nanny?
Nope.
TV show The Nanny with
Nope.
Fran Drescher.
Nope, never
And
heard
she
of
used
it.
to like watch the rich man's
Never heard of
kids.
it. Never heard of it.
Well, at the end, they finally got married and had their own baby, and I cried. And then the show ended. But you can call in at 747-888-3082.
New callers. We need some new ones to call in.
And guys, make sure you like this video. And if you don't like it, you could even dislike the video. But either like it or dislike it. We don't really care.
Hateful
Just
Eight,
do one of
dislike
the two.
video. Dislike the video.
Just do one of the two.
One of the two.
It helps us.
So in Ray, did anybody cry in Ray?
Oh, I saw Ray. That was sad too.
No.
Ray.
No.
No, I
Yeah.
wasn't really no parts in Ray.
So this part right here is where he's about to. No, it's when he walks out and he's happy he got the job.
yeah,
Right?
no, this part too, because he started to break down on this part when the dude was telling him he got the job.
How
But
long
when-
had he been looking for a job?
It was just the whole struggle, man. He got hit by a car. He lost his little piece of equipment. Like, it was, that boy was out there struggling. He slept with his kid in the bathroom. Like, Will Smith, boy, I tell you.
We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name and are you sleeping in the bathroom?
No, I ain't sleeping in no bathroom, bro. This because.
What it do, DC?
Hey.
What it do, dog?
Oh,
He said he was on
chilling,
call.
man, chilling. A couple things. The last caller with the Pursuit of Happiness, I
Yeah.
took my daughter,
Okay.
and she cried all the way home. But
No.
Dad, they were homeless. I said, he rich now, baby. It's good. It's all good.
He's at craft
And
services now.
yeah. And then I was watching Denzel watch John Q, the scene with his son. And I watched that with my middle boy. He was probably 8 or 9 when it
Watch a
came
lot
out.
of movies
And
with
he
kids
was-
there, bro.
John Q.
Spend
I'm
time.
just asking you. Watch
He's
you watch a lot of movies with kids. I'm
You should
just
spend
throwing that
time
out.
with your
there.
kids.
It's my son, dude.
But you
And
said
Right.
you said I watch movies with kids. I just
Hilarious.
pointed it out. That's all.
What
With
what
my
what,
kid.
what part of John
Right.
Q?
Why your voice goes so high?
the scene when he was getting ready to give him his heart.
Oh, what he said, I'm
And
not
he
going
was
to bury
telling
my
him
son?
to let your yeses be yeses and your no's be no's.
I always say
and
that
stuff
line.
like that.
Yeah, John Q was
But-
cold.
To be honest, the one that got me leaking was the day that Michael Jackson died.
Oh yeah. Well,
That got me. That got me, bro.
I didn't
Like,
want to
this-
believe
this-
it. I didn't want to believe it.
I didn't either. I was at work. I was working a temp job driving
Yeah, I
a
didn't
fork
wanna
truck when I
believe
got a text. And you know, I know some of the Jackson members and stuff, so I didn't believe
Oh
it.
wow, excuse
I
me.
didn't believe it. But what got me is when your boy Jamie was singing on the BET Awards, man. That
Yeah,
last
we had to
song.
change-
That's when.
A lot of people don't know. We had to change. We had a couple of jokes we was gonna do on Mike, so we had to change the whole monologue when he passed away. Again, I never think the world ever stops for anybody when it's time for you to go. But I thought it just got a little hiccup, like it just slow pace for a half a second.
When you think about it, Speedy, we grew up with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Since he was 5 years old, so he was part of your family.
Yeah.
You know, he was one of the first black people to be on national television.
Yeah. First
you
black
know what I mean?
family.
All the records that he broke and
it
all
would
that.
be. I think you would go. The Jacksons are our royal black family because they were everything we thought a family was supposed to be. The brothers sang together. I mean, I'm pretty sure they had their own little ups and downs, but from what we knew, they sang together. They hung out. And they were brothers, man. And and then when they got the cartoon, we like, they got a fucking cartoon. Yeah. And they were on a lunch pail. Remember the lunch pail?
Yeah. Check out Barry Gordy's new thing, documentary on Showtime. It's nice. I watched it today. And it's talked about the whole Motown thing before what you guys see, but how he actually put it together. Because Motown, Barry Gordy had 35 different record companies.
He outlived mostly all his artists.
Yeah, that's why he said he don't want to go to funerals no more. Him and Smokey, they don't like to go to funerals no more. Stevie, the only one that show up because he probably don't know where the hell he at. They told him he went to Popeyes to get chicken sandwiches.
That's wrong.
Had to get one in. Had to get one. I mentioned the shit with you and the kids. You got sensitive. Think for fuck on dog. Yeah, shit. Again, I'm not.
Shouts out to Michael Jackson on that one. I didn't think that was all that sad, except for the girl I was with at the time. She was a huge Michael Jackson fan, so she played Mike for like a week straight. So I heard every Michael Jackson song.
I'm gonna say Westcomb's funeral almost had me crying.
Oh, Prince?
No, Whitney. Whitney's funeral. When they played that motherfucker, nigga, I said shit.
Nah, when they played Michael Jackson's "Heaven Can Wait." And they played that on Wrath. He died. I had to look out the window and shit. I was like, oh shit.
And I'm gonna say when you were I don't even know if you were born yet. When Len Bias died.
Definitely wasn't born. I was like 83 or something.
Yeah, when Len Bias,
you cried
number one draft pick. Out partying, first time try cocaine, and he out of here. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name and why you do cocaine the first time?
McVay from Houston.
Hey, King, what it do, dog?
Hey, what's up, King? Hey, man, if I could, I kind of had like three things.
Please, go right ahead.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
Okay, first thing, the two movies for me, man. One is a movie, one was a scene. Schindler's List was one that had me in like real life tears.
Wow.
About the Holocaust.
The whole movie?
Second was, yeah, man, it was just, I don't know what it was at that time. I actually watched it in school. So, you know, I guess just caught up in emotion at that time and it got me. But the scene from The Color Purple when Sophia, you know, when the white folk were trying to, you know, go at her or whatnot, and she was like, "Nah, this ain't happening."
Yeah.
They beat her,
and they
like
beat
that.
her.
That
man,
that was a serious moment.
To submission, like she didn't want to do that no more.
Yeah, man, like just again, just play back that whole like, you know your place and know where you are or whatnot, and you're gonna submit to our will. Like that just. Always stood out to me.
And here's the thing, in a scene like that, they kind of play it down as opposed to how it probably really was. It was probably 5 times worse than that during that time. The scene with on Django when the guys are coming over the hill with the sheets on, I was there when they were filming that, and they had to do it like several times that night. And each time, me and Fox was looking like, at one time that was real, and when you saw them boys with them sheets, you knew that this was your last day on earth.
Yeah. Secondly, man, I wanted to, kind of HNS had said about, from scripture or whatnot, and it's not to contest or debate, just one, furthering of the clarity. When he said that when you get hired to do a job, you should do your job. I'm assuming, you're speaking of Colin Kaepernick in that scenario. Am I correct before I go further?
Well, Jay-Z too in the same context. Like he's an entertainer,
Okay, so for me, man, I think and not saying you are, just speaking, generalizing. I think we conflating the issues in that Kaepernick, was doing his job and wanted to do his job. The reason, for me at least, the 3 years I boycotted the NFL was because he was blackballed and stripped away from the ability to do his job due to him, protesting in a legal fashion that didn't go against the actual company, guidelines. And of course, it's not proper to do, but it was not illegal to do so.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So what do you think of Jay-Z taking the job with the NFL?
For me, man, I'm kind of on the fence in that. For it, again, my thing was Colin losing his job because of his, freedom of expression, and again, raising a young black male, man, I want him to not be penalized for standing up for what he believes in. So for me, when the NFL settled with Colin didn't settle with the NFL. They admitted their guilt and paid him, in my estimation, back wages. So for me, I was good on NFL at that point because the brother can go forward and feed his family. As far as Jay-Z go, as he said, everyone has a different method in which they go about doing things. And like Martin and Malcolm had a different approach to it. That's how I see it. I'm very, very careful to call people sellouts and coons and things of that nature. Like for me, no disrespect, but just siding with, the white man over your people, I would probably call a coon and a sellout. And Jay-Z hasn't given me any evidence that that's his character, nor who he is as an individual.
Great phone call. Thank you, brother. I'm going to have to mark that one down. Bam. Think he's going to move on? Yeah.
No, I was going to say that just about the NFL, I want to say for the first 60 years or the first 30 years, there was no black players.
Wow.
I'm looking it up right now. But yeah, the NFL originally didn't allow black players to play in the NFL, right? So
they were tackling dummies.
My position is this. I feel like if you're going to boycott the NFL, we should boycott the NFL. I don't think that you should go to work at the NFL and then take a knee and boycott there. I feel like if you're going to
don't even show up.
If you're going to boycott the NFL, let's just boycott the NFL. All the players just go play for your own league. Let's make up our own league and play in that league. I don't think that this is a league that never wanted black people to play in it. The reason that we're playing in the NFL because they had to let us play to make more money. So originally they didn't want us in the league. Same thing with the NBA. Same thing with Major League Baseball. So we cannot then capitulate to what they want and then complain once we get in there. So my personal belief to Colin Kaepernick and Jay-Z, either coon, I don't want to call them a coon, but do what you got to do, play by the rules and just get your money, or start your own league. Let's start our own league so we don't have to protest at halftime and take a knee. That's just my position on it.
All right.
You feel me?
All right. Yeah, someone said the 30 for 30 on Benji Wilson, which is a high school basketball
Shout out to Benji, number 25.
Out of Chicago, who they thought was going to be the next. He was that good. Dude was that good.
Yeah, Derrick Rose wears number 25 in honor of Benji.
Benji was that fucking good. And everything I read about him in Sports Illustrated. And I said, shit, this dude was about to be that dude. And dang. It is the Roll Out Show. We're talking about movies that make Shelly cry. Besides things
cry.
that we have done here. We had a phone call. Caller, what's your name? And who have you made cry?
Anyway, this is what I'm saying.
God damn, Vernon.
Go for it, Vernon.
Okay, just hush. But anyway, what Nick said about the NFL, like I said before, there are now black owners anywhere near the NFL. I'm not talking about shareholders. I'm not talking about employees. I'm talking about shot callers.
Right.
That's exactly what we should be trying to do in the first place. We should try to be in a shot caller position so we'll be able to do what we need to do for us.
Oh, Vernon.
As long as that's not happening,
Vernon, let me ask you a
which
question,
is never
though.
going to happen.
Vernon, my question for you is, why expend the energy trying to be a shot caller in his league instead of just making your own league?
That's what I'm talking about.
So we need to get the jerseys from somewhere.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Let's just say, hey, let's just all the black people say, you know what, we're sick of working for these rich white folks. Let's get our own shit. But you know we don't do that because ain't nobody going to invest in it.
Well, look at it like this, Vern. Take baseball, basketball, hockey, whatever, and football, and you put them all together. There's only one black owner in all of those.
Shout out to Jordan.
One. So
I'm not talking about shareholder.
No, I said owner. No, he owns. No, he bought it all.
Oh, okay. Who?
Yeah.
Jordan.
Jordan bought what?
The Hornets.
Okay, so he owns them lock, stock, and barrel.
We got a barrel. I don't know if you want to lock it, but there, go ahead and put it in there. But my thing is, you take all those different entities. There's only one black owner.
But you have to figure, okay, he's an owner, but does he have to go to somebody to get shit done?
No.
Or does he just call? Or does he just go out? Can he just go out?
He's like Jerry Jones. It's his team.
Okay, all right.
All right. I like how you back down. Thank you, Vern. We're gonna try to get off before you get back on. How about that?
All right.
Which is kind of sad when you think about it. So I think for Jay-Z, I think the play for Jay-Z is going to be that's his way of getting in with those guys, and 9 out of 10, him becoming the owner of a football team. You see that happening?
Once again, I feel like Jay-Z's a businessman. I feel like he's a good businessman. I feel like in the context of what we're talking about, he definitely pushes the needle forward for the black community in the sense of business and ownership. So that much I can always say I appreciate for Jay-Z. But still, like I said, I just wish that we would do much like Ice Cube did, you know? Instead of complaining about things and complaining about them kicking players out of the NBA and complaining about all these things.
Come on with your own shit.
Ice Cube simply went and got his favorite childhood basketball players that he kept wanting to see play basketball, and he created a platform that they could play basketball. Now, when he started it, everybody thought it was stupid. They thought it was a bunch of washed-up old NBA players, and now I think they're on their 3rd season.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they got sponsorships now.
And they on their way.
Selling out the arenas. So, you know, I just want to say that we have examples out there on how to create our own league. LeVar Ball created his own league. Nobody supported it. He launched a clothing brand. Nobody supported the clothing brand. So I think sometimes we got to look at ourselves, man, take accountability as people.
Because you say, oh, man, I want to stand up for black, and the black is proud. And then somebody has, or we have someone on the show, and they have these products, and nobody goes on the website. But you'll go to Amazon and buy all that bullshit.
And that's my thing about, somebody mentioned earlier about Kaepernick taking a knee. My only thing is this, man, we don't have to do that minute stuff no more like march and take knees. We can actually provide action. We don't have to shop with Nike. This black. I just posted a man's brand out here, and the first thing y'all said was $400. So
right, but if you don't, I definitely agree that we should support black-owned businesses. But if you don't like something that somebody's selling, like I don't feel like you should go buy it because they're selling this, and so you're gonna buy something like it somewhere else. But I'm like, if you like something and not the other thing, then buy what you like.
But we're talking about the person. You got a lot of people going, well, the black man, we need to stick together. It's that dude who says we need to stick together, and then we have something on here, or we're a black company, and we're like, hey man, we're trying to make it happen. Again, if you want to come do a show here, just hit us up. We ain't even trying to hit you upside the head.
Right.
We're just saying we want people to come and be part of the fam. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name?
Real quick before we get to the phone call.
Before we get to you, call.
Just to get on what Shelly was saying, too. And I agree with that. And I think that I think it's more of an investment thing. I think that a lot of times you do see black-owned products, and they may not be up to the standard of whatever the other products are. But you have to understand that those products have been around for years and hundreds of years. Yeah. So they've had time to develop and get better quality products. So we have to start at some point to start investing in ourselves. And if we want nice black-owned clothing, we should invest in companies like Carl Kanai, FUBU when we have FUBU, different brands like that. So just,
Caller, what's your name, and are you wearing FUBU?
Hey, I ain't trying to bother y'all too much, but I understand what Nick is saying. This Daniel D.
Duh.
I understand what Nick is saying, but Nick, you need to understand something. It would have to go a lot farther than starting your own league, right? It ain't that easy because you're talking about airtime on TV, people that's going to endorse your product, things like that. And you already see what happened to that new league that came out already. That went nowhere because the NFL.
And they actually had some good players on there. They had some good games.
Yeah, and they had some damn good players. But you see where it went. Ain't nobody watching that because the NFL, with all the people that endorse them, you ain't gonna get that airtime, bruh. So the idea at this point is you need to get in there and get controlling shares wherever you can on their platform. Since they already run it, you can always get in there and manipulate things from inside rather than try and fight it on the outside. Because start your own
at a cafeteria.
Where you at, Daniel? Start your own clothing line. That's easy.
Hey, Daniel, where are you? Daniel, where are you?
I'm in San Diego.
Nigga, where are you at this moment?
Oh.
Home Depot.
I'm at the hospital. I'm at the Navy hospital.
Oh.
Your mom.
I hope you're okay. Oh, that's right. His mom.
To Daniel's point, I would just say this. I understand what you're saying, but I think that just like those companies, when they started up, they didn't have a lot of advertisement, a lot of marketing. So that's just the process of building a business. And I think a lot of times with black people is we want the quick fix. You know, we want to go ahead and just get it while we can, which is why we often, I don't want to say sell out, but often don't support our own people. It's because maybe it's not the best product at first, but we have to keep in mind the reason the NFL is, if we go back and look at the first NFL game, with all the white dudes running around, it was a garbage league. If you look at the NBA when it started, it was a garbage league. We make these things popular. So without us, there is no NFL. Without us, there is no NBA. There is no Major League Baseball.
So you know what? You know how you would do that, Nick? This is what I think. Like I said, I ain't disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with you. I just wonder what would happen if one time all the black players on every team sat out for like 3 games. Just to show the league.
It would shut the league
what
down.
the power of the black player is.
But how about we just shut it down forever and just get our own league?
Because they run it now. You can't. Like I said, we don't have enough. How many people do you think could start? Black people could start a $2 billion football.
Okay, how about this?
Many?
I'll give
Just
you.
name 'em off the top
I'm
of
gonna
your
give you.
head.
I'm gonna give you an easy fix right now. If the black NFL players just in Los Angeles alone said we're gonna rent out the university arena and play a football game and we're gonna charge X amount for the tickets, they could do this every month, every week.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Problem solved. What's the problem?
Yeah, but I'm saying, look. How many black millionaires or billionaires do you think there are that could not only start a team?
I just
and
said.
build a stadium?
This is
He
what I'm
gave you
saying.
the scenario.
We can rent out a gym or a stadium. They can pick teams and they can live on the field. Don't nobody care. And sell tickets and to play a scrimmage game.
And
Everybody's going to
gonna
see
show
the
up.
game.
They're gonna show up.
And we could just stack the revenue until we're able to have our own
Okay,
team.
but I'm just
This
saying,
is-
talking about them.
we just
talking about them
hypo-
competing with the NFL.
Are you arguing
I
with
just
hypothetics?
solved the problem right there in 10 seconds.
You're arguing with hypothetics.
Same thing the Drew
I'm
League
just,
does.
I'm just saying hypothetically.
The same-
Yeah, but we arguing about a hypothetical.
So just
thing.
imagine if we did like how they do the Pro Bowl. If all the black players, we just did a Pro Bowl once a month with the top football players. They pick teams, they go out and play. You buy your
We
tickets
call
online.
it Chicken Bowl.
The Chicken Bowl, sponsored by Popeye's Chicken Sandwich. We
Chicken
out of
Bowl.
there.
Sounds racist.
They even fuck.
Hold on. Go ahead, Dan.
Ah, shit. No, Nick.
You know what?
Daniels, 5 minutes left.
So,
No.
I'm just
Go ahead.
2 minutes, real quick.
Go ahead.
Just 2 minutes. I think one of the best things is that 3-on-3 league. That,
We just
one of the
said
best
that,
examples
boy.
of what you're talking about.
Absolutely.
But I'm just saying that's one of the best ways to. He's probably one of the best examples of that. So
Yeah.
it would have to start small, but
Yeah, 5-on-5.
you
You
also
know,
would have to get
flag
you
football.
Have to
was
get all
on
the
the
black
flag.
players to get on board with that too.
Yeah, we just
So
do
that-
like touch football for the first week or two.
Hey, that's a good point, Pops. We could do 5-on-5.
Yeah, we're 5-on-5
We could do a flag football league.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the top
We don't
NFL
need
players.
centers. You
But
just
you
kind
said
of.
that was gay.
No, it's gay. It's gay to play linebacker or lineman on the flag
Yeah, it's
football
scared to
game.
be that. It's not gay. It's soft to be the hiker.
Yeah, we
in
don't
a
care
flag football game.
And listen, for all you gay people out there, I don't care if y'all gay. Just y'all know.
Me either.
I know we say it all the time, but I really don't care, man.
We
Handle
don't.
your business. You know what I'm saying? Unless
Yeah,
you
like-
black.
Like,
If you black, stop it. All right. I'm pro.
if
I'm
you
pro
want-
life.
No, if you want to like a dude, like a dude.
I'm pro life though, so I don't care if you like dudes. I'm about
I
the
care
babies
less.
though. I'm supporting the babies.
It is the Rollout Show. Been fantastic. It's Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We'll be here tomorrow.
Willy Wonka Joe, I see you.
What do you do? Oh yeah.
He said, if niggas, if the uniforms ain't made by Gucci, niggas ain't showing up. That's cold, buddy.
Speedy hypothetically.
Hey, listen, man. For all you, I ain't gonna cuss y'all out right now. All you people in the chat room with your bad opinions, niggas. How about you do something? Nigga?
Did you click?
Do
Yes,
something.
either
Yeah.
like this video or
How many
dislike
likes
this
we got,
video.
Shelly? How many likes
There's
we got?
only 79 likes and 1 dislike.
Come on, man.
We have 149 watching. If you guys hate this video, then put a dislike. I don't care what you put. Just click one or the other.
Yeah, listen, we just got done talking about black businesses. Y'all
See?
niggas can't hit a like button.
Right. It's
Nigga,
free.
What have we done to you? You can't hit the button, but you can type.
It should at least be 150 likes in there, y'all.
Right.
What's up?
What
We
does
got-
that do for
we
us
got a
anyway?
quick phone
Like
call.
it
shows
ups our,
it shows interaction with our fans.
and
So
it ups our videos.
Oh. Caller, what's your name and why did you not hit the like button?
Nah, this ain't gonna be no quick phone call.
Did you hit the like button?
Did you hit the like button, boy?
I always hit the like
No, you
button.
don't.
Boy, don't question my loyalty to this
You
show.
ain't
Thank
got your
you.
glasses on.
Thank you.
Let your daughter hit it, because you ain't going to see
Wear
it.
contacts, nigga. I've been rocking with this show since day one, nigga.
I got
Gracias, gracias.
What it
I
do?
just want to clarify some things. Like, so
You got 2
y'all want
minutes,
us to
nigga.
go back to having a Negroes league? Like,
we,
so
yeah,
have a
we
Negroes
should have never
only league?
we should have never stopped the Negro League. We had our own.
Okay, but are you saying that, or are you saying Kaepernick did something wrong? Like,
No,
what do you
he
think?
got paid.
Oh,
Got 40 mil. Nigga.
No, not at all.
no, it's not about the money. Like, X
Shit.
the money out of it. It don't have nothing to do
Shit.
with the
Don't
money.
X that out,
But I'm
nigga.
This
That's
is
40
DJ.
mil.
To be clear, this is what I'm saying. I wouldn't go to work and protest a cause that had nothing to do with my job and not expect to be fired. So I commend him for what he did. I think it's honorable what he did. But do I think that's people should go to work and protest and expect to keep your job? No.
Nigga,
Okay.
where are you at? Are you in a
Maybe he's
tunnel?
at work.
What's that?
You checking tickets at Magic Mountain?
He's at work.
Oh, you on that big tower in Vegas, nigga. You
Most people
DJing
have
up there.
jobs, you know, Speedy.
But look, I mean, didn't Ali do the same thing? Didn't he protest the war?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Ali said them Chinese people ain't did nothing to him, so he ain't doing nothing to them. That's facts.
But Kaepernick he was fighting for us. Like, how could we go against that?
No.
We didn't go against
No.
it.
No one's going against Kaepernick. All I'm saying is, I feel like if you're going to protest against police violence, that's fine. But do I think that Kaepernick should have kept his? Because if I ran the NFL, for example, if that was my league, right, and somebody came there and protested, I would tell them, hey, this ain't the platform for you to protest.
Yeah, go right
because
outside
this
that door.
has nothing to do with the police. So if he worked for the government or the police and he protested at work there, that would make sense. But to do it at the NFL and expect to keep your job, is
DJ out there Vegas, you need to protest your phone. It's horrible.
Nah, listen, I don't agree. The one thing about this country is that we supposed to be able to protest anywhere, anything, as long as it's non-violent.
You gotta
whether
stop
it's your
believing that
workplace,
shit.
whether it's the church or whatever. I'm just saying, like,
Where's the proof of that,
if
DJ?
You can't do that.
Where's the proof?
How much land did they sell you?
Let him speak. Let him speak.
It's no reason why he shouldn't be able to keep his job and protest. If you felt like something strongly at the rollout show and they were like, nah, Nick, you can't talk about that on the show.
DJ,
like,
we do it every day.
DJ, that happens every day, DJ. So that's why I'm telling you, there's a certain way to be professional.
What is it?
He should be able to keep his job though.
I don't know. What
DJ out there Vegas, can we keep and bounce from here? You just want to hold us up, nigga?
Huh?
While you at the warehouse? Where are you at? Are you in the warehouse? Or are you like on the forklift?
No, I'm on the street delivering shit.
Oh, you getting bottles out the thing? You getting bottles out the trash can?
Bottles, nigga. I'm dealing with no bottles.
You recycling? You recycling, nigga?
Nigga, I'm dealing with merchandise. Nigga.
Oh, you an Uber driver?
Uber driver.
Maybe-
Got a bitch.
Maybe it's flex. Maybe he's flexing.
Motherfucking Uber driver, nigga.
Oh, you Uber Eats. I'm sorry, nigga. You Uber Eats. My bad.
Hey, chat
There's
room.
nothing wrong with that.
Chat room, hit them likes, man.
Black man can't even have a regular job on this motherfucker.
No, Uber Eats is cool, nigga. I'm not tripping. Get your Uber Eats on.
Hey, I got a job.
Hey, this is what I found out. I found out that Uber Eats say they can't find you. They can keep your food and eat it.
Right.
I would never. I don't trust nobody with my food.
You
I don't
should.
Play with my food.
That happened to me.
I play about a lot of things, but I don't play about my money and my food. So I'm not gonna.
Well, you need to spend your money or your food on a new phone.
Nigga, I got the newest iPhone.
Hey, DJ.
What
DJ,
number?
I'm about to be in Vegas again, dog, so I'm going to hit you.
Man, why you was out here this weekend?
That was a quick turnaround, dog. I went out there at 3 in the morning, turned back around right away.
Man, let's link up, man. Just holler at me.
That sounds soft.
We gonna get it in.
You gonna link? You gonna FaceTime me?
Hey, but you gotta leave Speedy at home though, cause he ain't gonna wanna go. He gonna be like, man, take me home and shit. We cool.
He said, take me home.
Take me home. I forgot my medication and shit.
I don't take no medication.
I gotta go home and watch MASH.
DJ out there Vegas. In your kitchen, in the drawer, you got a knife. Fall on it.
Hey, Speedy, this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stand on your ego and I'm gonna jump to your IQ and I'm gonna kill myself. How about that?
Hey, that was actually a smart joke.
Writing your jokes down.
It went
nigga.
over his head.
Yeah, that was actually an intelligent
Writing your
joke.
jokes down, nigga. Shut up.
In a white room, that would work. DJ.
All right, there, bro. Fantastic show, everybody. We've had 27 calls.
How many likes
No,
we
we
got?
didn't.
No,
We did?
some of those back to back. So
Yeah,
that's
this
probably
back
20.
to back, but
Probably
I mean,
20.
it was 27 calls, but yeah.
There's 95 likes.
About 9 Vernons.
We just need about 50 more.
I know, man.
the
Listen,
fuck, man?
I don't listen. If y'all niggas some suckers, nigga. If y'all ain't a like,
Type it
button,
in there, Nick. Type it in.
What
I
they
did
suckers?
earlier.
Yeah, tell them to do it. With
Say like it, dislike it. I don't give a
Yeah.
crap. Just pick
Just-
one of the thumbs.
Hey, yeah, Hateful 8, man. Hit the dislike button on there. Why not? Why not? I wonder what's the most dislike. I think Justin Bieber has the most disliked video of all time.
Which one?
I think it's like 30 million dislikes or something
I mean, it's
crazy.
still
Which video?
It's still good to have those.
Yeah, it doesn't matter either
dislikes.
way, but I think he has.
Which
the most.
video though? What was he doing?
I'm not sure. I'll look
Singing?
it up. We're trying to get the most disliked video of all time, though. Shout out to that.
Now with these niggas in this chat room, they would probably like it just to despite us. Anyway, fantastic show. Thank you for the phone call, everybody. I had a fucking great time. Shelly, give your information, please.
Yes, Miss Shelly Rio, MSSHELLYRIO on Instagram. Please go like my page.
I will not.
Yeah, and like this video, sucker.
And tell them how to get your tutus.
Also, go on my Instagram,
Get your what?
MSSHELLYRIO, Miss Shelly Rio, because I have a link in my bio.
What does MS stand for?
Miss?
Not you, in medical terms.
Medical terms?
Yeah.
MS?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like a disease or something.
Okay, multiple sclerosis. My bad. We got a phone call. Real
I don't know
quick.
why I knew that. Caller, what's your name and do you have multiple sclerosis?
Multiple sclerosis? No, I don't, nigga. Hey, Spitty.
Yes, sir.
Man, I had to holler at the Honorable Nick Shabazz right quick.
What happened?
Speak on it.
He's all smooth.
Nick, hey, bro.
What up?
Did you ever check out the writings from Dr. Francis Cress Wilson about the transcendence of slavery through psychology of black people?
Tell me his name one more time.
What are y'all talking about?
Dr. Francis Cress Wilson.
What?
Dr. Francis. No, I'm finna pull it right now.
Yeah.
What in the fuck are you talking about,
She
boy?
talks about how slavery became transcendent from the plantation field, economically the plantation field, through psychological change. You feel me? Through the economy of the United States. You feel me? So the plantation went from being land to being within the system of the economic system. You feel me?
Right.
That when you study economics, you have to have a buyer and a seller.
100%.
And through the American system, black people shall always be the majority of the buyers. You feel me?
I agree 100%, Willie, which tends to all the comments that I heard earlier about joining the football league and capitulating to their design, because we don't understand as a people that we are not built to be all one. Somebody has to be the ruler and somebody has to be the servant.
Yeah.
I choose ruler.
I had to learn that myself.
If you look at black people, and if you study any history, matter of fact,
Speak on it.
if you look at history of the Greeks and the Romans, if we was living in the ancient times,
We not.
black people would be Greeks. You know what I'm saying? Because people migrate towards winters. You know what I'm saying? Where they can survive. You feel me? They go.
You
to
mean
winter.
winter like winter
So
cold?
No, like America is a winner in the world. You feel me?
I got what you're saying.
So black people will deal with a whole bunch of oppression and all kinds of shit in the system as long as they get to have a little crumb and a little trinket here. You feel me?
Facts.
Because America's a fucking winner. You feel me?
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I would suggest this, and I don't know shit. I'm just a nigga from the hood. You feel me? But I would suggest that black people start to motherfucking not try to change the system by going into the system, but change yourself by, let's say, reconstructing the entire religious system of Christianity. Make it your own shit instead of practicing it within their shit. You feel me?
I agree 100%.
We can do a religion called You Feel Me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Rewrite the Bible in your own fucking shit.
You feel me?
Rewrite the Bible.
You feel me?
You know what I mean?
Willie,
Rewrite that
Willie,
motherfucker
Willie.
and make it nigga shit.
Willie.
If the white people take religion from you and then they motherfucking put white people all in it, why don't you take it back and put black niggas all in it? Do you feel me? Can I get a hallelujah in this motherfucker?
You're scaring me a little bit here. You feel me?
Willie. Willie.
Is the end of the show?
Willie.
Yeah.
Just we're gonna end it.
White man's here to turn us off.
We're gonna end it on this. Just so everyone knows, the Bible is only talking about black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So we could leave it on that. Look that up, Willie.
You hear me? Oh, you feel me?
If y'all think I should if y'all want me to do some kind of Bible study class, man, y'all let me know in the chat room.
You should do your own podcast.
I'll be more than happy.
beliefs.
I'll be out of here.
I'll be more than happy to do a
I
Bible
won't be
study
here.
class for y'all.
Yeah, you and the
Put some 12s in there in the chat room.
You and the
12
bunny
tribes of
ears can have
Israel.
it.
Put 12s in there. I'll do a Bible podcast for y'all. We'll break down the word.
All right, well, we had started
call
on
it
some
on
other
my
shit.
Tell
mama.
them about Thursday.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that in just a second. Number one movie in the country was Fallen Angels.
Who?
Angels Have Fallen. Was the number one movie this weekend. It made 21 million so far. Not bad. Good Boys, which I heard it was a good movie, made 41 million. That's number. Lion King is still pumping it out. 500 mil. Might be a bill already. I'm pretty sure it is. Fast and Furious is already at 150. Overcome, don't know what that movie's about. It made $8 million. Ready or Not, don't know what the fuck that's about. It made $11 million. That lets you know how it works. Angry Birds, my daughter wants to go see it. It's only made $27 million. And Dora the Explorer. Go see
Shout
Dora.
out to Dora the Explorer.
Go see it before they build the wall. It made
Build the wall.
48 million. Sad.
You know who built the Great Wall of China?
Dora Explorer. I'm just kidding.
That's hilarious, Shelly.
Go,
That's the most
Shelley.
racist thing you've ever seen.
That was fast. You
I'm
were right on
tired.
point.
That was hella racist.
My blood sugar's going down.
Chat room, look up who built the Great Wall of China.
All right. Nick got you know. Speedy is funny everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything. Happy birthday goes out to James Harden, who is 30 years old.
Shout out to James Harden.
I was just
Macaulay Culkin is 39. Who believes that?
Aren't they twins?
No, Macaulay.
There's only one of them?
The guy, yeah.
I thought it was two of them.
No,
Damn, that's
he just look like it. He look old as hell.
Yeah.
Macaulay
He's
Culkin?
I thought it was
he's
two of them.
39 years old. Melissa McCartney is 49.
Shout out
Virgos.
Melissa McCartney.
I like her. Sorry for her movie. Only made $10 million this movie. Altogether. It's only made 10 altogether. Mother Teresa was born today.
So?
Why are you looking at me?
Okay.
I ain't Mother Teresa.
Evan Ross. You guys know who Evan Ross is?
Yeah.
Okay, he's 31 years old. And Mike Calder from the movie. Whatever the movie is. It's 43. Happy birthday, all the Virgos in the building, all the Virgos around the world.
Wait, when's your birthday again?
21st. We run this world.
Oh, wait,
Virgos,
past?
if it wasn't for us, all your most talented people are Virgos.
Wait, August or September?
September.
Oh, I was like, wait, we missed your birthday?
Why are you frowning?
I'm confused.
I see y'all 12s in the chat room.
12s.
What does that mean?
I told them to put 12s in there. 12 tribes of Israel. They want the show. I see the 12s.
So they could do that, but they can't hit the like button. This that bullshit.
Where we at in the like, Shelly?
103.
All right. It's
Come
still
on,
it's still
yo.
40 of y'all out there, some lame niggas, man.
Downtown.
40 of y'all out there, some suckers. Hey, y'all point out the 40 people online that ain't hitting the like button.
We are doing the show Thursday at 7. So make sure you're tuning in. Tell your friends the 7 o'clock Thursday
7
show
p.m.
is on fire.
PST
we'll be
time.
here.
Yes.
Also, to be here tomorrow.
Yes.
Wednesday we'll take off.
Wednesday will be Opinion Nation with my man
Yeah.
David Ray.
I might come hang out with David.
Yeah, you should come do the show Wednesday. I think he turned 60 this weekend or next weekend. So
Wait, David turned 60?
yeah. So hey, look, Black don't crack, man.
Wow.
And he ride a motorcycle.
Wait, so how old is Alice?
She's
she
way
not.
younger.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, way
Remember,
younger.
she never told.
Is she coming tomorrow? We don't know.
I don't know. We don't know.
I think black women should be out however old y'all look. Y'all should just go
Right?
with
So
that.
I should say I'm 22.
Yeah, just roll with that.
Right?
No,
I'm 22.
don't say that.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
Don't be hating. Don't be hating.
You don't want to go back 22. You got beat up at 22.
No, I didn't.
hilarious.
22, I had a 2-year-old. I wasn't getting beat up.
You wasn't 21 and 3. Anyway,
Whatever.
fantastic show. We love you, Shell. We love everybody. Shout out goes out to Pamela, to all the fam. Shout out to Poetess who had her 5th anniversary of Morris Media. So shot goes out
Oh,
to her.
yeah.
Shouts
5
out
years?
to-
5 years?
5 years she's
Dang.
been.
Shouts out to Morris Media.
Good
Yeah.
for her.
Shouts out to Kamira.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Poetess. Shouts out to Precious.
Precious. Gotta come
Who
in.
else over there?
Shelly Rio.
What's the drunk comic over there?
Oh, Mad Mar.
Shout out to Mad Marv.
The
He
drunk
good people.
comic? Who's
Yeah,
that?
trust me, it's a long story.
I don't know if Lewis is in TDP over there, but if they are, shout out
They
to Lewis
were,
and TDP.
and we will have some. I will have an announcement about the month of October. Some good things going on that I'm going to inform everybody on a little
Yeah,
bit later on.
suck
in the
a
month.
mother.
But for me, Virgos represent. From here on out, every day, if you're a Virgo, call in. You can say what you want to say on air. That's how we doing that. We out. Well,
It's the Rollout Show.
I'm saying,
Rollout Show.